Okay, we are live. Not really live, just recording.
Semi-live.
As I recall,
This is
the time when we're supposed to.
Oh my god, you're right.
Edison.
We should talk Matt. This campaign was shit talking Matt, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then we decided that we'll just go back to Edison because he's just an easier target.
Are you an involuntary furry or a furry in denial, Matt?
Are you Matt, the person, not your PC? What are you?
Matt? I'm Matt.
Voluntary furry.
Guys, I thought Matt is a gender, a pronoun, a sexuality. It's a state of being.
Matt is ascended. Matt is in Kanye 3030.
You know what? I'm waiting for like 30 years from now. We're all like, hey, let's catch up with each other. Matt's just a cult leader. It's like, oh,
honestly,
okay.
it would make sense.
That came full circle. All right.
The funny thing is, I don't even think most of us would be surprised about that.
If Matt,
I'm that charismatic.
if you became a cult leader, all of the signs are already here.
It doesn't even have to be that charismatic. You're just not willing to back down enough.
I mean, here's the
Edison
thing.
will have a cult first.
It would, okay. You would have a relatively small but loyal cult. Edison would have a large and rabid cult.
My issue is I wouldn't try to have a cult. It would just happen.
Yeah, it would just happen.
Matt, you formed a cult on accident.
Yeah,
Edison formed it on purpose.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's get the session recap going. All right, so last session, excuse me, the DM is speaking.
So is I.
The power.
Get this into the corner.
He is in the corner.
Time out. Alright, so for the session recap, last session, Erik and Simulacrum load the cart while Mikkel and Stonk transport and investigate this cursed owlbear, who turned out to have roots along its skin and spine.
That's normal.
Yeah, that's totally normal. Yrsa and Simulacrum head off to discuss his mission, and they will meet in the city in a day or so. Stonk breaks the cart.
Makes sense.
Erik finds Odell and Tavi in the mead hall in Galethorpe, who send the party off together to make some gold for the road. An old lady approaches the party and informs them that a man was kidnapped by gnolls last night, who have been bothering the town for quite some time. The party charges into the gnoll cave and see a man in black robes long past being eaten alive. Well, no, not alive. He was very dead. I wrote long past because I wanted to get past YouTube's filter. After being eaten, he is being eaten by gnolls.
Recycled.
Yeah, he's being recycled. The party successfully fights the gnolls in the gnoll cave and sees a man tied to a chair. A cultist, seemingly out of options, stabs the man in the chair with the dagger, causing his lycanthropy to be revealed. While Stonk and Slanei pursue the cultist who ran away, Mikkel and Tavi handle subduing the white werewolf named Tekahn. The cultist accepts his fate and allows Stonk to knock him out, while Slanei ties him up. Tekahn is subdued and shifts back to his human form, confused as to what's going on. The party thinks about what to do with the last cultist after finding no items on his person. However, Tekahn executes him with his recovered rapier. As the party leaves the cave, Slanei and Mikkel spot a human running away from the cave. Mikkel charges down the tracks, only to see the footsteps disappear around the corner. Left behind, a small notebook. The notebook is empty, other than the eerie drawing of a bloodshot and red eye. Slanei notices a symbol pressed into the leather on the inside cover, a draconic symbol.
She also mentioned my basket. We solved my basket.
Oh yes, we did. I will add we solved the basket mystery.
How many babies?
There is a human child in there.
Okay.
Although Stonk is thoroughly convinced it's just a young tabaxi.
It's not the only thing he's thoroughly convinced by. Managed to convince you that if a person turns into a bear, are they not a bear?
Yeah, I had no defense for that. And I'm supposed to be a wisdom-based character.
Yeah.
All right, so I have once again another little story for you guys.
Another story?
Another little
I
story.
like my stories.
Yeah. So, many know the story of the corrupted Titan. The father of Thor, Ingvald, and Tevesta created them to control the elements of Eldingheim, and taught them the ropes of humanity. But much time has passed since the first breath has taken, and now the island has been inhabited by creatures from all walks of life, some that you've never heard of. One of these creatures were dragons. Humans, dwarves, and orcs now walk the earth, witnessing these great beings and swearing their fealty to them. The name of this titan has been long forgotten, but he has not died. The only thing that can corrupt a giant is magic. All right. Taking off from, you guys still have the book, and from last I remember, the conversation was whether or not to keep it secret.
Yeah.
You have it.
I have it.
Scene. The curtains have been drawn, and the spotlight is on Slanei.
I did eat it at you.
Yeah, no, I've
We've looked
gone
through
past
it,
that.
and we're
I've looked
talking
through
about
it.
You guys are just discussing what to do now.
Yeah.
Well.
Great start, guys. Okay, we'll catch up next week.
Glad you all could make it. Calvin, once again, fuck you, and that's the end of this session.
All right.
Sponsored by DoorDash.
I wish.
I will, if anyone messages me about sponsorship deals, I'm going to be like, you
it.
fucking liar. I get copyright striked every video.
Do you?
I do.
For what?
Because I have background music.
Oh.
Yeah.
You
Well.
fool.
Find copyright.
It's really quiet, too, so I'm surprised it was picked up, but it's okay.
I mean, we're not making money from this anyways,
Yeah,
so...
fair. I don't care. If they message me and tell me to stop, then I'll be like, okay, I still saved all of the audio, because I'm going to save it in Google Drive, so I will be able to re-upload it if for some ungodly reason we were smited by a person who collected 4 hours of Norse shamanistic music.
But again, we're not really breaking any copyright laws, right? Are you?
No, this is under fair use.
Yeah, exactly.
It's under fair use, but there's, music has to be declared as eligible for fair use. Music is different than art.
I don't think people are gonna tell you can't use your 4 hours worth of shamanistic Norse music.
Trust
though.
me. Okay, we're good. We'll go back.
How compares with the shamanistic Norse
So
music.
I'll remind you what it looks like. It's a very small. I actually comparable to
I have
don't know if
shower
you've seen
on.
the small the small leather notebook that I sometimes have. It's about this big, quite small. Brown leather. It's obviously a little bit not poorly put together, but it's not a rich man's. Flipping through the pages, it seems absolutely empty except for a drawing of the red eye and pressed in a draconic symbol in the side. Otherwise, it is empty. And you assume it was dropped by this human.
Well, I think we should burn it.
I think we should hold on to it for now.
Why?
I mean, would it not be beneficial to know what the Draconics are doing?
I do not
Be
know
able
what
to-
that would benefit us at all.
Turn them in? The heretics
We
You might
them
have
ourselves.
chance to kill Stonk.
What are they looking for?
I don't know, the book is blank currently. It's gonna take a look at it tomorrow.
Is it not normally blank?
I don't know. Only one way to find out.
How would you find out?
Through my God-given gifts.
Quite literally.
Quite literally.
You and your magic. He's judging you.
It's not elvish.
I struggle to see how band-aids would help a book.
Oh, stop. did you see the casket in the air that was in there?
Oh yeah, where did that go?
It only lasts for so long. I assume it's been longer than 10 minutes at this point.
Yeah.
And you're certain I can't drink from it?
Last person who didn't have a fun time.
Why even have it then? But was
Yes.
the last person me?
You're right. We'll have to try it another time, though. I'm a bit exhausted from putting bandages on all of you.
It's currently the evening, but the sun has not set. It's not near setting, but it's getting to that point where it's dim because shadows are starting to take over.
It's getting dark. We should head back.
Tavi, you coming? Oh shit! I was looking at the wrong person.
I was about to go, I don't even know who's their characters, and I'm pretty sure that...
For the people who are listening, because there's no video with this, Josh just looked at Matt.
Dead in the eye.
Looked at Matt and turned to Nathaniel like, wait, no.
We have 2 T's, 3 S's, and 1 M.
Way to be special.
Which one is Matt?
We don't have any. And everyone calls me Miguel.
Tekahn.
I literally thought you said Miguel, not Mikkel.
It's another fucking T. God damn it.
I'm tortellini now.
Our,
Tekahn, are you coming?
It goes Mikkel, Simulacrum, Slanei, Stonk, Tavi, Tekahn. Say that 10 times fast.
I don't know, Lauren. Say it 10 times fast. Then.
Mikkel, Simulacrum,
He's not
Slanei,
Emperor
Stonk,
from
Tavi,
Star
Tekahn.
Trek.
Mikkel, Simulacrum, Slanei, Stonk, Tavi, Tekahn.
That was 2 times fast.
I mean, total 10 names.
List of names.
I
Well,
thought you
more
meant
than
the
that,
entire
actually. It was like
list.
12 names.
I will say it. Every time I say your name, I will think of the Empire from Star Trek.
Oh.
Yeah.
You had to go out of your way to find out that was a thing.
No, I remember.
He remembered that when he brought it up.
No, but like, yeah.
I had to Google it what it was. But I
What do
remember-
they look like?
We never get. Oh, we didn't get to see them, but we got to see their security hologram they left behind. It's the episode where they introduced the Ferengi for the first time, so it was something.
Okay.
So
Let's
they
slow
are
down from
referenced
warp
in
and go
Star
back to
Trek.
Normandy.
They are not shown.
You guys are way too far in the goddamn future. What the fuck's a hologram? Get back here, we're talking about dirty
That's
magic.
my campaign.
We're talking about dirty elvish magic. Sit down.
Dirty elvish.
Dirty elvish magic.
What about the Draconics?
That's dirty
They
dragon
dirty?
magic.
Yes.
I will state that most of you would probably know historically, elvish people were not draconic.
Okay.
Humans were mostly draconics. But they're still
Dirty magic.
dirty.
I mean, they're using the wrong form of magic.
Ew, gross.
Ew, gross.
Okay.
Dragon magic.
Ew,
Using paper.
gross.
But what do Draconics usually want?
Probably the resurrection of the dragons.
They are in denial. They think they're still alive.
Or both.
And the dragons would do what?
This
You guys are equally as confused by those questions as you are currently. You know very little about them.
I heard rumors that they like to have sexual intercourse.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Says the one carrying the human baby as
She's
well.
not with me right now.
Yeah.
I left her with a babysitter.
Who?
A volunteered babysitter
or
a
voluntold. It was voluntold.
As usual, I say, watch my child and I will kill you.
Erik respects that.
I would like to at least try and ascertain some of their motives. Why they were...
Didn't the giants and the dragons fight?
Yes, the giants.
They were one of the first fights, yeah.
So if the dragons came back, they would fight again.
Potentially.
Alright, you can keep the book.
I'd like to roll insight on that,
Roll
because
insight.
that was
I would also like to
that
insight.
was very suspicious.
11.
That was a
That was almost a 2.
Okay.
But instead...
What's
Are you
your
gonna roll deception?
passive stealth?
Deception or
Deception or
persuasion?
persuasion.
Well, you're not persuading them. You are.
Yeah.
They are inciting you. Do you hide your disdain?
24.
11.
He sees it.
Oh.
You don't.
Okay, you're doing passive then.
Yeah.
Tavi
Okay.
wants to roll as well.
Oh, 5.
Oh,
Plus,
What is?
you have to go to your skills.
It's -1.
it's -1
Wait,
for
what is
Tavi.
Okay, solid 4. My little dumbly.
You are unsure. That sly reference goes over your head.
Yeah, so you definitely pick up on a general distaste for the giants.
Which is
Entirely.
common, coming from a Goliath.
That's a 6.
You're not getting away with that easily.
But he didn't try, that's why I didn't even bother rolling. He doesn't give a shit. If you pick up on it, you pick up on it. But unfortunately, you guys did so bad on your own that it didn't really matter.
I would say maybe you two assume Stonk assumes the Giants will win again. You, on the other hand...
Stonk is hoping the Dragons win.
Yeah.
He's jealous.
They're taller than
He's got Chihuahua complex.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You're right, because as a Goliath, he used the Chihuahua of the giant race, basically.
This is true.
Okay.
But we also probably shouldn't tell many people. We also have a book of a draconic.
Yes. All right. I will.
How much
keep quiet
How much
about
do you trust this employer of yours?
Oh, Erik? Oh, he'll be fine. Now, the other guy, not so much.
We all turn to you.
We all...
You are right there.
All right.
That person is the chiefsman of my hometown. He's fine. He's perfectly trustworthy.
Insight.
Insight. Okay.
Insight.
Yeah.
20?
Is that a nat 20 or 13?
4 plus whatever. I'm just not
They're
even gonna
doing
bother adding
So,
that up.
19.
So, okay, I'm assuming with a 19 and 20, would you like to clarify out of character, because they rolled high on insight, that means they can understand why you're saying what you're saying.
Oh.
So, out of character, explain what they would pick up on for being insightful about that.
Tavi trusts Odell with his life.
Okay. So, yeah.
That was a perfect explanation,
Yeah.
too.
There you go.
Yeah. Not too much, but just enough of what
You
said.
could see the longing in his eyes.
As he
Lost.
stares off into the distance.
Looking at the tree.
What are you looking at?
Okay.
So we tell our 2 employers that we have this from here?
I
You
mean,
don't?
Why don't we set traps and let it become knowledge, and then question whoever comes for it?
Us having a journal of a draconic would bring lots of people, not necessarily just draconics.
You're gonna want a
Like-
lot of traps.
If you guys say nothing, I will bring this to Odell's attention. Regardless of the decision.
At least let me take a look at it tomorrow morning. Before we
Set traps.
tell anyone.
and set traps.
You need to start walking.
I assume
I
this
started
conversation was
walking.
happening.
You guys
I was assuming we were walking
Yeah.
and talking.
Yeah, you guys are wrapping up at this point and now are beginning to walk.
I'm gonna be sneaky so any night creatures do not try to eat us.
Okay. Do you have
I will.
disadvantage?
Yes.
Would you like some earmuffs?
I put on the earmuffs grudgingly.
And you don't roll with disadvantage
How do
now.
cats put on
15.
earmuffs?
I guess
Okay.
we should probably all
15.
stealth.
Is everyone rolling stealth?
I think everyone
No.
should.
No.
Oh, that's right. Stomp uses.
I mean,
I'm gonna try and stealth.
Stonk is this.
I feel like
Does he
Stonk
roll-
rolls to be loud.
Why are you using the site and not the app?
Just so we don't
don't want
attract
to download it.
attention of people.
The site
Well,
was
I'll
supposed
use
to
my
edit
passive stealth.
Oh, okay.
12.
Okay.
That's better than what I just rolled for my stealth.
I don't know
So
about stealth.
I feel like you're
yeah.
just hitting your axe against your glaive against tree stumps. Like
Halberd, you
10
got it
for me.
wrong.
They're the exact
Two
same
times.
fucking
My passive
thing.
stealth is
you're just
14.
shouting, "Hey, come fight me!" as you walk through the woods.
I wouldn't
So your passive stealth.
Those two.
So-
You want
did
to
you roll
fail with your
stealth?
passive stealth
Yes.
because you're wearing heavy armor.
16?
You
Okay.
have to actively stealth.
15.
15?
Yes, if you're gonna try and stealth.
12? Would you roll?
I rolled a 10. Roll
10?
again. 'Cause you rolled
How
disadvantage 'cause you
did
have
I
armor.
roll decently?
5, and
Plus?
then you're gonna add your stealth mod. So
Gotta go to skills.
go to skills,
Stealth.
and then stealth.
I feel like I should have an additional battalion of stealth when I'm in the
Plus 1,
snow.
so 6 for you.
6 for Tavi.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, due to a few people not trying to stealth or doing not the best, both Tekahn and Mikkel go a little bit ahead and are able to sneak up ahead. You don't see with your passive perception anything that looks to be of danger to you, and you're able to make it back to the town by sunset. So, you are now currently back in Galethorpe. What would you like to do?
And then go get my daughter.
Okay. Are you guys going to walk back to the mead hall together?
Yes.
Yep, everyone?
I'm bringing Tekahn with me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm demanding food. I'm coming to bed.
I know someone who would pay for both of us.
All
I
right.
like how you like bend down like to a child and pat his back.
Slap him on the ass.
Yeah, Tekhann's 6 feet, right?
6'2".
6'2". Okay, and then
Does he just look like a base
yeah,
human?
you're similar. I sent pictures, but
Yeah.
so they should be in character art. He looks like a human. Yes.
Because he is a human.
He is a human.
Mm-hmm.
Except he's not a human.
Oh, this is what he looks like?
Yeah, but no, the bottom. I have something called character art.
What's a character art?
Character arc is what you go through over time.
That sounds boring. Can I just play a 2-dimensional character?
Oh yeah, you can.
I never said I'd hit him with
gotta
my
go
blade. I was going to use
4-dimensional.
my fist.
I don't think I said his height.
Yeah, no glaive.
How tall
No,
do you
I didn't say
involved?
that. I didn't say that 3 times.
You need to make a
do.
cannon for when Lauren uses tricky magic to change your height.
Do you enjoy
About your life.
my boy? Yes.
Yes, enlarge on Stonk.
Yes.
Cast us reduce on Stonk.
Oh,
I gave Lauren a great time designing my character. I pulled up a picture of what looked like Kurt Cobain as a trapper, and I'm like, make this look less like Kurt Cobain.
I just want someone to cast reduce on Mikkel, and then Mikkel saying fuck you and enlarge himself back to normal.
And then someone else casts reduce on top of.
Can spell effects stack?
No, it
they
doesn't
can't.
stack. The only thing that stacks is Paladin Aura,
But I
which
think,
is how we beat
but I
Team
think my
Matt.
class ability could do it. So we could reduce me and then have me enlarge back to normal.
Or hear me out. Can you also reduce yourself with your class ability instead?
No.
Oh.
It's not.
That would be
it's
heathenous.
It's giant runes, not dwarf
Yeah,
runes.
exactly.
Well,
What's
Why would
the
a
what's?
dwarf get smaller?
Isn't it the dwarven like great hammer that turns you into a dwarf? It's like a
Something
legendary
like that,
artifact. It turns you into a dwarf the longer you use it. All right, so making your way back to the mead hall
Making our way downtown.
It is currently sunset. I'd like everyone to roll a perception check.
Oh, I'm good at those.
I'm actually rolling.
damn. Oh, wait.
That's a
I swapped my spells around.
That's a non-natural 20.
Oh my
18.
god!
Perception,
stop.
you said?
Yeah, perception.
Oh, only a 12.
Because I have proficiency.
Are you
in
looking
perception.
out for
That's pretty good,
different
actually,
meat
from
shops?
I'm,
I think
What
I
were
had
you
the same
what'd you get?
wisdom
18.
mod.
18?
Actually, I think
With
you
a
have better
wisdom.
wisdom than me.
Do I?
19.
14.
Okay,
Or
so
9 or 14.
both
Yeah, I
Stonk
think you're
and
better.
Tekahn,
Yeah, you do.
you see something in the sky. What to maybe how much? What'd you roll?
18.
18. So to you, the first thing you notice is this large, like kind of massive eagle flying in the sky closer to the mead hall. You notice that there's something particular about this eagle. It's holding a little kobold with its claws. And you see it fly by the mead hall and drop our little friend Simulacrum on the ceiling before flying away.
Did you need to roll a dex save for that?
Nope, just not drop, but like
Plop.
Sets down.
Just plops, leaves you, and just leaves you on the ceiling.
There's gonna be a little wave.
You hear, which translates to "You're welcome, bitch."
Yeah, it's a rough translation.
That's a good translation.
Every
I
time
think.
someone can't make it, she just flies by and scoops them up.
Yeah, so you do not know who this kobold is, nor have you ever seen a kobold before. As a matter of fact, it kind of looks like a gnoll from a distance.
Or a child.
Child.
A
You,
child
however,
gnoll.
do recognize the kobold because it's the only kobold you've ever seen, and so you're assuming it's probably that kobold.
It's oh shit, what was his name? It's
What's Stonk's interpretation?
it's Sam. Sam, what are you doing up there?
Who's Sam?
Sim.
Up there.
Hello?
Come on down.
You see Stonk.
Okay. Oh no.
Just fall down.
Just
Dex
fucking.
save.
You could turn yourself into a spider, but no.
Alright, wait, are you fallen or are you like
I'm assuming there's a bunch of snow, right?
you're in the city, so you wouldn't be jumping on the street.
Oh.
You can
but does Sims think about this before they jump off?
Is there
Okay,
snow
so-
anywhere?
Like-
Probably not. You could make acrobatics to drop
To shimmy
yourself
down
in.
like a gutter.
Yeah. There are. Keep in mind these buildings are made out of massive poles, wooden poles for support. So you'd be able to shimmy your way down that.
You've taken a long rest, so
Yes.
it has been a long rest.
Then I'll voluntarily become a furry and turn into an owl and fly down. And then
You cannot be an owl. You do not have flight. So
Flight
Oh, you're right. You're right. I
Turn
forgot
into a
about that.
weasel
I could turn into a weasel.
or a spider.
Tanuki.
I turn into a spider. Yeah, I'll turn into a spider and go
Spider.
itty bitty down the drain. You know.
You would notice that
Where'd you go?
though you understand that Simulacrum is a druid. You all at this point would know that they're screaming at something on the top of the mead hall. You notice as this small, maybe 2 foot tall figure just disappears for a second, but this is the first time you've seen something like that.
I remember
It's really
Magic
cold
Bad.
weather for a spider.
Oh yeah. No, you didn't think about that before transforming. Nate did. Simulacrum did not.
That's why he did it. He thought it would be funny, and he was right.
Better hurry down that spout.
Oh yeah.
Before the rain cave comes.
Point.
And watch
You
as
would also
well.
know that she said she's going to drop off the raven. So
Oh.
it's just, she's going back.
I thought the raven came with us.
No, it didn't.
Oh,
The raven stayed with...
I was under the assumption the raven with us.
Oh, I would have let you know if it was
Okay.
going to be interesting.
It was saying bitchy comments and escape
Yeah,
the whole
exactly.
time.
Oh no, I would have just left.
Smack.
It has
talking
not
now.
spoken yet.
I would have left the.
It only makes weird noises as of now.
I would have left the cover on top of it for 48 hours and let it just.
Do not
continuously-
worry. It was not left with you. Simulacrum took
Okay.
the cage. So that will be dropped off once she makes rounds.
Well, where'd Sam go?
Who's Sam?
What was the thing on the roof?
Do you mean the little wolf?
Wolf.
Yes, little wolf creature.
The wolf with the skin condition.
Oh.
He has a dog nose.
Oh, right.
Big
Yes,
kissful
that
nose.
one.
If you look at the character art, you'll be able to find it.
Yeah, it'll be recognizable.
You'll know which
There's
one is
2
Sim.
non-humanoid characters.
I'm a humanoid.
Okay, there's 1 non-humanoid character.
Oh, the revulsion! Oh.
little kobold! It's so ugly, it's cute.
No.
No.
I have no
Yeah,
I
that's
think
not
that
how
is
that
cute.
works.
See, every time someone says kobold, I'm sent back to my World of Warcraft days, and it's the little rat creatures with
No.
candles on top of their heads
No.
every time.
And also, you're having a front view, which is probably the worst view of a kobold.
Oh, yeah.
take candle. Okay. So, you climb down easily. It's a little slippery for you, but you're fine and you're able to make it to the bottom. And do you transform back or do you say spider?
I'll transform back so Stonk doesn't accidentally kill me.
And before all of your eyes, you see this small little spider approach the party before shifting back into a kobold.
Into something not much bigger than the
spider.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, a spider. Oh, no, it's Sam.
Oh god, it's worse!
Oh, God.
Hello!
Sam's son.
Oh, welcome back, Sam. Where'd you been?
Who?
You.
Who?
You.
Oh. Yrsa.
Who's that?
Oh, the Archdruid.
Oh, the bear. Yes.
Yeah. She does that sometimes.
That's her preferred form, is bear.
Horrible skin condition afterwards.
Didn't need to know that. Thank you.
Is it that image?
I have it now in my head.
I-
Wish I didn't.
As the sun begins to set, more people begin to actually not come outside, but move into other buildings for the night. So many have begun to populate the mead hall, and you hear friendly and joyful kind of chatter just coming from inside the mead hall, in comparison to it being a little bit more empty in the morning.
Anyways, Sam, you know everyone.
Simulacrum.
What was that?
name? Simulacrum.
Oh. Sim.
Yes.
You could see how I got that mistaken.
Thank you, Straw.
It's Stonk, but
What?
I see what you're doing here. It's very, very funny. Very funny.
I'm gonna lean over to offer to help get you up because I assume you're still laying down.
And probably yeah.
I'm gonna lean into to Sim's ear. He's gonna claim it's not gonna work, but it's absolutely working.
What? I don't think Sim knows.
Anyways, Sim, meet our new friends. This is Tekahn.
Is this thing on the floor?
Hello.
No, well,
What?
it's not a threat currently.
It's not.
Are you a threat?
No.
Okay.
Maybe.
So I have to eliminate you.
No.
It's with you guys.
Anyway, this is.
Hello.
Do you not remember my name?
Of course I do. It's. Tavi.
You just pull off your name tag.
That was in character.
You just let you lift up the "my name is" tag.
She's got a bunch of those like little stickers, and one of them
It's in little giant runes.
Hello, Tavi.
Hello.
I am Simulacrum.
Hello, Simulacrum.
So if you look in the chat, the blonde-haired human is
Yeah.
Tavi, and then the more roguish silver-haired
Green-eyed,
human
yeah.
is Tekahn.
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 It's also a Hearthstone reference. He told me.
Tiki Top.
Tiki-tan.
It's just easy.
No, I like it. It's a cool name. All right, so are you guys gonna go into the mead hall? Okay.
Yes.
Post haste.
Come along. We have mead.
Please.
Pre haste.
We have good mead.
Yeah, and I know who's buying.
All right, so as you all make your way inside, you see these long tables that were kind of around the walls of this massive hall are filled with people just talking, working, partying. Everything happens in the mead hall. It is very much, at least in out of game, mead halls are where everything happens. They're the political buildings, they're the social buildings.
That makes sense historically.
Yeah,
Are we getting dirty looks for being non-humans in here?
that's what I'm gonna roll. Oh, yeah.
Probably not going to help that the first thing that happens is when Simulacrum walks in the door, he'll just go hello to everyone.
You notice that while most are not focusing too much on who comes in and out, the ones whose heads are faced towards the door immediately see, whether or not someone's in front of them, Stonk's bald Goliath head walking through, and so many humans do turn to stare at this unique group of adventurers.
Now we know, boys. Keep them in your heads.
They will seek out the daughter.
They do not seem to be.
I don't know what we know.
They don't seem to be threatened by any of you, but it's definitely like, whoa, you don't see that every day. So Mikkel heads to the back where Erik and Odell were sitting earlier, and they are still sitting there. However, it looks like they are not doing the work they were doing earlier, but just talking and seemingly catching up with one another.
I'm gonna go over there too.
I'm also gonna go over there.
I will follow.
I walk over to the food and tell the people that someone else is paying for it.
So there would most likely be someone working as like a barmaid who you're gonna walk.
I'm just grabbing the food.
Is
and
it
someone
jam?
else that walked in is paying it.
So you're taking someone else's food being weighted to them? Are you gonna do it sneakily, or are you doing it upright?
No, I'm just grabbing it.
The barmaid kind of like says, whoa, like I can take your own order. Excuse you. And she'll kind of like yank it a little bit from you and put it down at the table behind you. Where are you sitting? I'll make sure that you're fed.
I just kind of like point at the floor, just sit down.
She looks at you oddly and says, "Okay, do you have money to pay?"
Someone else got it.
Okay, well, who is this other person?
Just give him what he wants.
Oh, so you're next to him now too?
Yeah. I'm just gonna trailing everybody.
It's okay. Keep an eye on your friend, please. And she's going to step over you sitting on the floor and continue working. Making your way over to Erik and Odell. They are having a good time. They're having drinks, but it does not look like Erik is drunk this time.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
Once in a blue moon.
Once in a blue moon. He's normally not like that. He's a good man.
I was saying once in a blue moon he's not drunk, but...
Fair. So, they look to be talking and none of them notice you guys approaching at first.
Look for the basket.
The basket is near, and you actually see Kattunge sitting on what looks to be on the table and holding her own big old cup.
Oh no.
Is it water in there?
There's nothing in it. They just gave her that to feel a part.
Oh, was that the baby's name?
Mm-hmm. Oh, means kitten.
What language?
Norwegian.
Tabaxi.
Tabaxi Norwegian.
Same difference, really.
Erik, my friend, we have returned.
He turns back.
And with more friends.
Turns back. Hey, good to see you guys. Oh, you're back. How'd it go?
Went well.
Wonderful. Well, did you know Stonk broke the cart on the way here?
I did not.
Yeah, well, I
Deception.
And Erik will continue. Well, I'm making sure that everything is fine, and oddly enough, the person I brought in to fix it said there was nothing wrong with it. Impressive, alright. You did a good job.
Thank you. Well, Stonk has big hands, probably could fix it that quickly.
I think it was his mask that broke it in the first place.
Yeah. I mean, he's a big guy, he probably knows how to fix things though.
Was the cart better than ever?
It's like taking your car and that's completely normal, and he's like, okay.
Taking his car. Fixing Chris's car is
he
a joke.
uses...
The repairman still found a way to upcharge him.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
So he had to pay gold for that anyway. He turns to you guys, just like, you want to sit down and drink?
Yes.
Of course.
Wonderful. And he kind of gestures to the table, and you notice that as he gestures to the table, Odell actually lifts up his hand slightly, and you see the people who normally would be sitting next to them immediately move to the side, making room for you guys. And he comes and gestures for you guys to sit down.
I take a seat next to Erik.
All right.
I take a seat opposite of Stonk, so directly next to Odell.
I sit next to Odell.
On the other side.
This will pay with your livers.
My liver's gonna be suffering, but it's not because it's been removed.
As soon as I get my food, I head over to the table, by the way.
Are you just sitting on the floor waiting?
Yeah.
Because you will be ignored.
I grabbed a drink and followed after him.
Okay. So,
Tekahn just wants his food.
I was going to sit here and wait.
He will suffer.
you guys,
Take a seat.
Erik will say, well, you said you had a new friend, or are you talking about, like, making a new friend, or any kind of points to Tavi?
No, we found one. Yeah, he's over there. You can just barely... Why is he sitting on the ground? Tekahn!
Yeah?
Come on over.
I'm waiting for food. I still have to take a seat.
You can take a seat over here.
I'm going to walk over and stand awkwardly at the head of the table, but never take a seat.
Okay. And who is this?
Well... He's not very talkative.
Oh, me?
Yes, you!
Oh, you want to know my story? It started a very long time ago.
Oh no.
And instantly out.
That is the most rogue thing you can do.
Where's the alcohol again?
Yeah, can we make it double?
Yes, of course.
And then Erik kind of like nods, and you actually see like Odell this time say like nod with his head like I got it and raise his hand. It's kind of a raise, and once the attention of a barmaid is made on him, he goes like that. And makes a circle with his finger.
Round of drinks.
Round of drinks.
Round
Yep.
of drinks.
No, you can look at the memes.
It's quite good.
You could just show it to him.
So slumped over.
Tekahn on the bar floor. Oh, beautiful.
I know.
Yeah.
If you add the N, if you remove the N, it's Tekahn. Something in Moana.
We all have different references in our heads.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, Tekahn, I've heard that one before. But no one heard it in the right place.
No.
But everyone else hear it.
Skyrim.
It's an Empire in Star Trek.
I think of Tekahn, like the arcade game.
Tekahn.
They mentioned it once when they introduced the Ferengi.
That's what you were saying. Okay.
And I don't remember where I heard it from, but I did make mention of it last recording.
Yeah.
We all heard that name from somewhere else.
It's beautiful.
None of them from the source material.
Nope.
So Odell turns to all of you guys and said, now, before any of you get drunk, we do need to discuss one thing.
Mm-hmm.
And he brings out like a map and puts it on the table. We were discussing our route, and there's a little bit of a barrier that requires us to decide on which way to go. Now, and he points at the map, and if any of you want to refer to the map I have in Lore and Maps, it's basically the map of the main area of the Abnordian Empire. You guys are located at Gelthorpe, and he points in the wilds of the Northmen at the lake in the center of the map, and says, we have two options. It is winter right now, so it is possible to pass the lake with just going right over it. However, that is the faster way, though slightly more dangerous. And Erik says, I'd rather not curse that. I'd rather not pass that cursed thing. And Odell says, we could also go around it. However, we risk running into more wild animals as it's a road less traveled. What do you all think is a better idea? I say we cross the lake. I don't see any reason we can't handle anything that happens.
I've seen that lake crossed all the time.
You have not.
Oh, boo!
You have not.
Boo!
But what if they had?
It's about the journey, not the destination. What's a few more days?
Lakes are beyond my ken. Animals I can handle.
You say that, and he points over to the wilds over here. He said, but that's Andor's property.
Do I know what
does
that
that mean?
mean?
You know who Andor is.
I do.
Yeah. That was the name of the Archdruid.
Oh,
Oh, the previous one.
The bad one.
that's actually a big no-no. Okay.
Yeah, with that I think we should risk waking the fish and crossing the lake.
I mean, it's the fastest way. I think we should go across the lake.
You just look at Mikkel, you can just see him, like, at water.
Cat.
He doesn't say anything well.
You are,
Wow.
as a Tabaxi, located very closely to one of the most cursed lakes in the entire island, so you can handle this.
Oh, I think we have 1, 2, and 3, 4 against.
Across the lake.
Cross the lake.
I'm looking around for food. I wasn't paying attention.
Lake or no lake?
Lake? Lake's pretty cool.
Is he with us
I'll
now?
go lakes.
Alright. I think we have enough people for lake.
I make sure to place myself between her and him.
I have pretty good reason to come along. I was just kind of, kidnapped. A little bit of extra protection could go a long way.
You see as Kattunge is mimicking the people around her with the big mead cup, and isn't drinking it, is like sticking her face in it occasionally, though there's nothing in it.
I reach into my bag and I pull a little dagger and a little apple and I give her little apple slices and I put it in the cup.
That's adorable.
Hold on, I feel like an apple's a dislike, right? Or is it a
apples
like?
are on the like.
Apples are on the like list, okay.
You made the food like and
No, you made like a what she likes versus what she dislikes.
I love that.
So she'll take the apple slices, but like hold that one of those like dirty kid things where they hold them with their whole hands and stick it in their mouth. But she's quite happy. What kind of apple is it?
I probably had to buy it somewhere south, so whatever's available.
Okay, so
and probably not the best apple.
It's probably more of a
Probably
red
only
apple.
a couple.
yeah, red apple,
From south, usually sweet.
imported.
Rabble.
Granny Smiths are the way to go.
And Odell says, "Fine, well, okay. I say we'll go to the lake. It looks like, based off of this, we will be there in a little over a week and a half."
A week
Not bad at a time.
and a half. Oh. Through the snow
Yes.
and the cold.
With a cart and horses.
Thank God.
Eric says, "We currently have my
me?
cart, but Odell says he'll bring some extra horses."
For me?
Is this week and a half
It's for
to get to the lake or to get my food?
Is for me?
He says, "No, not to get to the lake, to get to Eldergard, which you know is the capital of the Avnorian Empire." At this time, the barmaid comes down and sets drinks down in front of everybody. Still not appropriately kobold-sized, nor
I asked for a
half-sized.
thing milk.
She looks at you and kind of looks over to the kid and goes, "Oh, okay," and goes.
She was about to microaggression me, wasn't she?
Did they bring food?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Just
Yes,
drinks.
I don't appreciate the logic.
I let the
Question.
bartender know. I just point randomly over my shoulder. I'm like, yeah, that person's paying for it.
Who are you pointing to?
No, and I just randomly point over my shoulder.
She looks at you. "Is this man with you?" And she kind of points to the now noticed oddball group.
Of
course.
I look away.
And she kind of like pulls out her little waiter slip, and you see Eric just go. And she puts it down.
She was about to write a note for the guards.
Yeah. Suspicious man. Send help.
The "Are you okay?" passive.
Blink twice if I need to call the cops.
At this time, you notice some music beginning to play, and people are generally just starting to have a good time and start drinking. Odell lifts his drink and says, "To the Empire," and lifts it and cheers with. And Eric also holds up his cup.
To
Yeah!
the Empire.
I try to lift up the cup.
I have to push it across the table.
Yeah, they understand.
I take a drink, but I don't time it.
Oh.
It's gone though. I just start going back and I don't stop.
Yeah!
I hold the cup
Who's
up
getting
so
drunk
she can
tonight?
toast a little apple against it.
All right, raise your hand if your character's getting drunk tonight.
I mean, I'm drinking.
It's dangerous if my character gets drunk.
It's dangerous if my character
One,
gets I have no
mug of that
spells.
alcohol and I
All right.
could just poison myself.
All of you guys, please roll a Constitution check or saving
I'm a
throw.
It's a
responsible
save, I think,
father.
Save it throw.
Can I-
Oh god,
Do
no.
it with advantage because are you finishing your cup? No, okay.
Do I have experience for this drinking quantity?
Depends. What did you roll?
Is there any-
Roll-
I will use it
A
in
Constitution?
equivalent to your
That would
normal
be-
drinking.
Is this
Your
it doesn't
ability.
actually matter if it's a save or a check.
Mhm.
It's a 6.
6, okay.
25.
Wow.
Constitution, that's 2.
Fairly full to think.
14,
The ones
okay.
that dots you have proficiency with, that one's just a 2.
Okay, 18.
However,
18, okay.
I do have an issue where if they hand me something, I'm not going to deny it. So,
Oh,
It's a condition.
It's a condition.
yeah.
Okay, so with from you two, you all got relatively high scores, so you're feeling good. You're feeling good. You start tasting this and immediately just start feeling like shit.
Oh.
You know, it's not like drunk. It's just you're not getting the best drunkenness effect out of it. Feeling a little bit nauseous, but you're good. You're good for
Okay.
now.
It's not quality.
I know.
Slanei finishes the full thing, sets it down, and there's just his cheeks are slightly more rosy than normal, and you can tell there's just this isn't what he was
expecting. It's Chris after he goes to Dairy Queen.
Oh.
Seeing as there's like maybe an inch out of his mug, he's gonna go, do you want to finish this?
Sure.
Roll another one.
Nat 20.
Woo!
This next one brings you into the not light buzzed, heavy buzzed, but happy. You're able to wash out the nausea for now.
Slanei just has the shit-eating grin is just.
That's better.
It's a full shit-eating grin.
Tyler, how big is the baby?
She's like
Taller
a
than
4-year-old.
Taller than me.
Yeah, it's 3'2".
Okay, exactly. So I'm going to approach the child thinking that it's just a normal, basically fully sentient
like a
person.
halfling?
Yeah, exactly.
Or a gnome, maybe.
She's just sitting there trying to eat her apple slices, occasionally dropping it back in the cup.
Yeah.
Hello!
You see her eyes like kind of widen at you. Turning to Mikkel. Dog?
Excuse me.
I'll beat the shit out of you! Come here, you little bitch!
Wait, where's the dog?
Dog!
I am a kobold.
I start petting the puppy's head.
I'm going to bite a bitch.
Well, to be fair, you have someone's hand on your head.
Someone's hand is just fully. This
Your unarmed attack also does 0 damage.
this dog feels weird.
Do I have?
You can whack him with your stick.
Unfortunately, kobolds don't have a bite
That
attack.
doesn't really make sense to me mentally.
I don't know.
but
You can use
I
some
mean,
should.
they get a negative to
That's,
strength,
new
so
kobolds
the
do.
chance of them actually using the
True.
bite
Hold on,
attack.
I'm gonna actually check, like, you guys keep talking, I'm gonna check kobold.
Because they just made the new kobold.
The puppy's
No, I'm gonna check the actual
talking
stats for the
back.
monster.
I'm going to crawl up your arm and look you dead in the eye.
Yeah, they don't use a bite attack, they use a dagger and a sling.
The tingling.
They're too civilized
It
to bite.
tingles.
I'm sure it'll
Crawl.
be.
No, come back.
It reminds me. What are you planning on doing, Tekahn?
What do you mean?
I mean, we saved you, kind of. I mean, you got stabbed, but you're okay now. But I'm just curious, where are you going now?
I point at my stab. Does this look okay to you?
It's healed over.
Oh yeah, no, you've been bandaged.
It's
Might
been
be a
bandaged, it's
scar.
still there. You would probably notice at this time a rip in his clothing that actually looks like someone just straight up drove a dagger into him.
I take a closer look at it. It's a nice scar. Wanna see mine? I just rip open my
You don't even have a shirt on.
No, I do have a shirt, but it's it's loose clothes,
Yeah, fair,
so I just kind
Flirty.
of pull it
I
up.
feel like for Stonk there'd be a scar clip, and it's just something that holds his entire clothing piece together, just to uncover everything comes off.
I feel like it's like he
Pants drops.
sliced open a slit in like one of those fancy nobleman shirts with the ruffles.
Oh yeah, totally ruined one of
He
those.
took one of those and made it into a tank top.
I love that idea.
He's wearing a crop top with just a human shirt.
But yeah, he just pulls open his shirt. He's it's full of scars on his belly and abdomen. Yeah, those are scars.
They are. Some of them are bigger than me.
Oh yes.
Most of them are bigger than
Hush now, halfling.
you.
But yeah,
Well, it seems like my best chance at survival is joining you people.
I am here, so of course.
Eric says we'll accept any help we can get.
If I'm helping you, you're paying for my food.
He gestures to the drink in front of you.
It's probably already gone.
He just kind of shakes his head. It's just like, Stonk,
Your character has substance.
this one's your employee.
I have an employee.
It's free.
I mean, consider them an unpaid intern.
I'm not paying for any of this. I think I'm going to drink
would hate
alcohol
to
and bigger.
You notice that he rolled shit on his con save.
Yeah, very much so.
I just realized that.
Except I've got pictures of
Well, Tekahn,
in person.
looks like you're stuck with me.
Does he take damage from the slaps?
No.
Really quickly roll a percentile dice.
Also, I would like to say at this time I'm going to attempt to share apples with the child, thinking it's still fully aware.
Oh, that's a 80.
With an 80, I'll say you miss the scar, so when you slap him on the back, you thankfully do not slap him right in the wound.
You don't want to hurt me. That's bad news.
No, I'm just watching you to make sure you don't do anything weird.
Do I see Mikkel? Is he like glaring? Like what's happening?
He has a resting bitch face.
Okay.
You always
There'll be
arresting
eye
bitch
contact,
face.
like as he's with your child.
Anyways, we should get another round of drinks.
Yes!
He has to look like he's taking part to the
This
petting
one knows
zoo.
how to
This
party.
one held up a cup and proceeded to drop it behind him.
Shouldn't drop it. That's entirely wasteful.
Hey, well, those things cost money.
Get him another one.
Wow.
Get him 2 more.
I pick it up and set it back on the table.
Sure, I think that's a bit more than his, body weight.
Do it.
Does he just
He'll be mostly
manifest?
I sent
alcohol
you
if
a
I do
question.
that.
Oh, I don't know if you're...
Trust me.
I don't know what that means.
Do it.
Is Simp actually the
Oh.
Senate?
I am.
Simulacrum may be a politician.
I am the Senate.
So, he'll stop being allowed to drive after halfway through the next one. He asked what his blood alcohol content was.
Wow.
I'm just curious because, halfling,
Fair,
drinking
fair.
from, full human size.
Have you been drinking?
Yes.
Rolled good con.
Oh, yeah. Good con.
The next round comes around, and you notice that Odell doesn't take one.
This is my happy face.
Did
You
I
should-
give it one?
Smile
If I'm
more.
away from the table.
If you're away from the table now.
Perfect.
You will lose that
So I don't want to.
There's only a smile on his face as he's saying this.
You will lose that finger tonight if you keep that up.
You notice that when you attempt to share the apple slices, the second you start to reach for one, this child kind of goes for it, but she's going to.
Contested strength.
Probably can beat your strength as a funny part.
God, she does it.
She just kind of goes, and you're able to take one. She just kind of looks over at Mikkel, and then looks back at you.
I just sort of pat her head.
Sim will hand it back to her, and then try to wave for a later.
It.
She sticks it in her mouth. It's at this time that you notice that this is a child. Baby.
Oh, it took you a little bit, but you got there.
You probably would notice that for this child, her hair is quite ratty, and she's covered in a variety of furs, similar to you. But
It kind of looks like her
I
hair has
clean
been
myself.
licked.
it kind of looks like her hair has been licked and not properly cared for. But
Let's go. How do I clean her? Oh yes, crowbar, hammer.
oh god.
Don't have to worry about being clean if you know.
Yes, climbing pylons.
Pylons?
After you guys begin to drink your next round, Odell stands up and says that we're going to leave in the morning. I wish I could stay longer, but there are a few things I have to attend to before we go. I will see you all in the morning.
Have fun!
Enjoy your rest.
Thank you.
See you bright and early.
Thank you.
Can I roll an insight at just his
Sure.
general feeling for us?
You're
Am I
drunk.
rolling this at disadvantage because I'm a little...
You're drunk insight.
4 and a 3, it doesn't matter. But that does go up to a 7, I think?
He needs to go. He's got to work. You understand. Work important.
14.
Wait,
14.
For insight.
I'm sorry, that's a
You
9.
would note that he seems to have a slight disdain for the halfling. Curious about the tabaxi, confused about the kobold, but not threatened by. And little weirded out by him. As for you, there's this odd, and you can tell it's only one way, respect for you because you're Eric's friend.
It's a conditional respect.
Yeah.
You know what? Toss your cap.
And as you've already found out, specifically with Tavi, they have a close relationship. So
how close?
I don't know. Maybe you should ask. Anyway, Odell.
I gotta get through this next drink before I think about doing that.
Everyone who wants to keep drinking, roll again.
Can I order food?
All right, yeah, you can. And so the
I want to specifically try to order like cheese and bread and fruit and vegetables.
She says, well, we have the cheese and bread.
You want this?
Do you like cabbage?
Yeah.
We'll give you some of that.
Thank you.
Cabbage is spicy.
Can you give me 2 forks too?
Okay. And she writes it down and walks away. That eventually is brought a few minutes later. And you see like this small little cheese wheel and this cut in half like a loaf of bread.
And then I'll attempt to cut it and share with the baby.
I notice he gets his food, right? So, like, I had my second drink. I rolled a 12 on this one.
Okay.
I'm doing it. I'm unruly. I'm
unruly.
I'm not asking anymore. I'm demanding food.
You're an angry drunk.
So as she drops off the food, what do you say?
Why the hell does this thing get food and I don't?
What do you want?
Food!
Excuse me, racist much?
No!
Racist much? No, refuses to elaborate, walks away.
This is why you people are bigots.
You people!
Point exactly.
Eric just...
Can I get some food?
And another drink.
Eric lifts his hand and just say, just bring us something filling, please. And she just kind of goes, okay.
Meat.
And you actually see her slowly walk away and look at you writing stuff down before.
Can I roll an insight on
Go ahead.
that?
Obviously, you didn't even.
I wasn't even asking at this point. That's a 4 and a 7, so a 10.
All right, with a 10, you would know that it appears just writing down your face so she knows where to deliver the food.
Oh, that's
how thoughtful!
I feel. Oh, I've seen that look before.
You actually would probably notice with your passive perception that there are a few halflings here as well.
You sly
Some have
two.
moved to the city.
Is it mating season for Slanei?
You're in heat.
No.
That's my job. I'm the dog in the party.
The druids should be horny. They aren't, but they should be.
They should.
Druids should be the horniest of them all.
They should
know not to suppress it.
Fair.
It's natural.
Nature fuckers.
I just said my druid circle was dry. I didn't say they suppressed their sexuality.
They just like licking each other.
They love so much interaction between other members that they're bored, you know?
Yeah. Fair. Okay.
You look...
Oh, yeah, good.
Alright, so what did you all roll for your next thing? 21? You rolled 11. You said like a 12, yeah, okay.
20.
20?
Nice.
10.
No, I'm not fighting anything.
You are solid drunk at this point. What'd you roll again? 21. Yeah, you're feeling good.
What?
You could keep going. You're feeling strong.
You arm wrestle me right now.
You wanna go?
Let's go.
Alright.
Alright, putting the arms down on the table. Here's how we do arm wrestling in D&D. It's normally 3 strength checks, and it's contested. So whoever rolls the highest. So, first roll, strength check.
That's not really how they do it in D&D, it's how we prefer to do it.
Yeah, I like it because it's suspenseful.
Alright.
It's the critical roll way. What'd you get?
18.
18.
17.
Oh! holding it really close in the middle. You, surprisingly, for this human, you maybe underestimated them a little bit and gave in. So there's a little slight lead going Tavi right now. Roll again.
Come on, Tavi, nat 20. Nat 20.
Oh, no.
Scared.
Ooh.
I did bad. 12.
11 plus 3.
14?
14.
Tavi's gaining on you.
No.
One more time. Let's go.
No.
I don't think I have any more rages left.
Please no, you'll kill him.
Okay.
Natural 1!
Oh, 15! Stonk, in the back of your mind, you hear something, and you get a little distracted.
It's your consciousness.
Oh, it's something else.
Uh-oh.
Do we need to leave the table?
No. But just slightly in your ear, you hear something, and I'll tell you what that is, and it distracts you as Tavi slams your arm down on the table.
Woo!
I'm gonna
Again!
Stonk lost the competition.
Wait, what just happened?
His ego's gonna shatter.
Another drink, I think. You're starting to lose it.
What?
Did you say another drink?
Yes.
Would you... It's like 3/4 of the finish you want?
Yeah.
I'm going to run over the
I'm gonna
table,
order
grab it from
another
you,
milk.
and push it
And
back.
slide.
It doesn't
and
make
then
much
run
sense.
back over to the baby.
I'm gonna get another milk and slide it over to Slanei.
Stonk looks a little distracted from the alcohol and the loss, and he goes,
Tavi's
Fair
actually
enough.
smiling for once.
See,
But since you met him,
there's that smile.
And then do we just hear it on the table?
Oh, not that drunk.
No, not that drunk. It's just very happy, words are slurring, and the finger hit the table, and there was just a solid thud as they hit the table with their hand.
Are you gonna have a bruise in the morning?
There's going to be a bruise on that finger.
Oh.
well fought victory, Tavi.
thank you, Stonk.
Of course.
Have you not... Where did
Well-
it come from?
I wish to stay longer, but I'm afraid I must get sleep as well. I'll have to rise up early in the morning.
I agree. And Eric also gets up, and he hands you a letter. Says, we found a place for you guys to stay tonight. Use this to pay. And he just kind of hands you the letter. Good night! And walks out.
The glass of milk is also just now gone. Wait,
Those mix well.
has the food
I don't think so.
arrived? Oh no, not at all.
You fucking madman.
I don't think so.
Slanei knows what he's doing, though, definitely. Has the food arrived yet?
Yes, so the lady brings the food down. It's all Eric paid in advance, and puts it on the table. You see this large, like kind of cut up chicken, and it's on the table.
Chicken.
What did he get?
It's for everybody. And so you all get small metal plates in front of you as well. And then 2 forks.
I just start grabbing at the milk and shoving it in my mouth.
Alright.
I try and use a fork, and it's just... I don't have the coordination quite to use it.
Dex save to not stab your hand.
It's dirty 20 at the very least.
I should tell that was flat or not.
I think it was
I
flat.
think it is.
That's
It just
what I'm
looked
going
weird because
for.
of the lighting.
Don't stab myself, but I can't use a fork.
Check your messages.
Whoa.
Something.
Can I try to do a trick with one of the forks?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's called 5-finger discount.
What is it? What kind of trick are you doing?
I try to do that thing where you like kind of toss it up in the air and try to catch it.
Make a sleight of hand check.
As it goes flying to some other poor patron's eye.
Oh.
But that is +8, so I got 11.
Okay, with an 11, you lift it up, like, you flip it and you catch it, and it doesn't, like, catch really gracefully, but you're able to catch it.
You didn't stab yourself.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Expertise.
I didn't know that, though. This is my first interaction with these characters. I didn't
They
even-
got to interact with my character for like 5 minutes.
That's the town you're in.
But yeah, I'm gonna head to
No, they're going.
the
Wait.
tavern.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, stop.
This time, though.
I can't actually... Slanei tries to get up after eating a little bit and can't actually fully walk. Like, there's a lot of
Alright,
stuff.
come here, and I'll pick you up and carry you.
Hold on, hey Slanei.
Bradergot.
What?
You want to have a little friendly competition?
I have Slanei in my hands.
What's the competition?
Just
Just know that if you win, I'll give you 5 gold.
Take me away. Don't let him.
Okay. 5 gold, though.
Do you want to hear about a competition?
Just for Slanei.
That's not much of a competition.
Slanei
Well,
has
we got
just
3 more
passed
drinks
out
in.
in your arms, by the way, at this point. The
Alright.
mental... You could see he was trying to think of a response, and then it just all clicks off.
Let's get you to bed.
I hear that I need to be 3 more drinks in, so I slam my fist on the table and just shout, "More!"
There is...
You notice the table behind you go, yeah!
I'll take Slanei to
Just a
an
moment.
inn and
Just
get
a
a room.
moment. Just a moment.
Oh, yes.
Especially for you. I have a proposition for you all on this coming trip.
Yes.
Not okay with it directed at me.
Wait, why are we not back in?
You're passed out, remember?
Don't worry.
On the path to.
No, this is the current area you are
Oh,
in. It is
well-
here.
Oh, okay. Wait, that's a tower or a town?
You are in the town of Galethorpe,
Right.
and the tavern is the Bradergot.
Oh! Okay. If you guys are still looking for excitement tonight, there is a special going on downstairs. One I think even particularly you, Stonk, would be interested in.
What type of going on?
Roughhousing, I would say.
Have I taken a short rest at this point?
Yes. This is a short rest for sure.
Wonderful. I get my channel divinity back, which is very important for a drunk Slanei.
I'm only allowed to wolf out once per short rest.
Yes.
So,
It's a good chance to ungrow.
You gotta be careful who you do it in front of.
Oh.
I mean, I just have to.
Does
be
it make
sure
sense now?
survivors.
Oh, I know what he is.
I have 1 more rage. Sorry.
I'm gonna listen to you, and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Well, Slanei.
He's typing.
Yes,
I know
Slanei.
he's typing.
What?
Want a little friendly competition?
You mind if we check out this roughhousing real quick?
But yes.
Alrighty then.
Are you on the Discord on the...
No. I use my phone.
I'm like, what are you doing? That's inappropriate.
If you would, show us
Yes
the way.
or
Follow
no?
me.
Alright.
Hey, Lauren, I have a question.
Mhm.
I'm gonna follow them,
It's quite
but
easy.
I'm assuming that more drinks came.
Yeah.
I'll let you
And
know
so
if
what I do is I
agree.
grab mine,
Won't
and then I
read
go to the
terms and
table that was
conditions
behind me
before I-
that cheered after I
You
shouted
just have to
more,
stay
and
awake
I grab 2
when you
more
win.
in my other hand from that table before they could drink it.
Slay the pan.
Yeah, slide it
No.
down.
Alright, go for it. Wait, no,
I'm
I'm charged.
exhausted from.
Should I roll for it? See if I just completely ruin it all?
Okay, all you have to do is make
That's
it
a 24. Or no, 26.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do?
You just,
I was going to grab my drink, then go to the other table and swipe 2 more and follow them.
So that's a sleight of hand. So add your sleight of hand to that.
Yeah, no,
That's
plus
20
8. So it's 26.
You successfully steal the translation. They did not notice. There's no. I'm not even rolling it.
Yeah, so I'm
I don't
3
think it's
drinks.
possible for them to notice.
And as I'm walking behind them, I'm drinking the entire time.
Nice.
They roll in that 20. Like, wait, our drink's gone. Whoa!
They notice it like 5 minutes from now that their drinks are gone.
Yeah.
So Sam, once I finish these, I could be part of a challenge, right?
Oh,
Sam.
oh,
Sam.
no.
Sam can't be part of it.
Oh.
No. He's asking for.
My flight speed's about to go up real quickly with these amount of booze.
He's asking about someone named Sam can take part in the competition, but he's
Wait,
not
I
Sam.
don't know a Sam.
I don't. Does anyone here know a Sam? I say very
Sam!
loudly.
Is there a Sam in the building?
She's rolling percentile.
That's a 80. So
I'd say yeah.
Wait, someone else's name's Sam? I start shouting too. I'm looking for Sam.
you see this like strange this older human kind of pick up. Yeah. Are you looking for the blacksmith? Yeah, he's over there, and he kind of like sits up. You see this buff old man just come up like, Who's looking for me?
He's jacked.
Tommy said that he could take you in an arm wrestling contest.
Excuse me.
Said that you weren't shit.
I shout at him and I say, I demand my challenge.
And he just kind of walks over, and you see like some people are like, ooh, drama, ooh, and he makes his way over. He's quite short for a human, but is obviously quite strong. And he says, "What you want to arm wrestle? Is that what it is? You think I'm shit? I'll show you shit."
I said nothing of the sort. But if you're so interested in a
Good sir, I think
challenge
it's him.
strength,
Oh, you want to?
This thing said that you had a challenge. I'm here for my challenge. Actually, I'm going to roll for that first drink, which I've definitely...
You are out. You are plastered.
That is being.
That is so
You do not remember your actions in the morning.
In that case, before I request my challenge, I throw this glass to the ground.
I'm gonna whisper into Stonk's ears. Our work is complete. Take us down to wherever you want it.
Are you still in his shoulder?
He's leading the way.
I will take my daughter to bed.
Where are we going?
You just screwed me over, you dimwit!
Run!
I'm getting my daughter out of this unsafe scenario.
Yeah, you pick her up, and she's kind of like, "What's going on?" and he turns to you. He's just like, "You want to fight?"
I want my challenge.
What the fuck does that mean?
This thing said you had a challenge. I want it.
What the fuck are you? Who are you? How do you know my name?
I don't.
The misunderstandings.
How wasted is this blacksmith?
He's not super wasted, but I'm ready to fuck shit up wasted.
My name is Simulacrum. Nice to meet you.
I don't think you should be doing this. You should be doing
He's
this.
grabbed like the entire arm and just like...
He holds out his finger.
Thank you. It's more polite than most people. You just hit me.
With a broom.
Guys are fucking weird. And he kind of backs up and walks away.
Dude, take that.
I just raised my arms in the air. I just throw one of the pictures. Like, I just
At
lose
him?
control of it. No. I raised my hands in the air. The other one
These guys.
Wait, do you splash it on the table you just stole it from?
Percentile.
That is an 8.
An 8?
So I would say, yeah. Yeah, you throw it and immediately this guy like gets just knocked in the head with the cup and just, "What the fuck, dude?" And he turns to you, and the man next to him who had it spilled on him just goes and just knocks out the other dude. You have started a brawl.
Okay, Tekahn, I have a challenge for you. We're gonna have to do it in the room upstairs, away from this.
This is just
I
the
have a
meat.
challenge
You
now.
have the challenge.
Wait, is it upstairs or down?
I've already left.
Because I do have a challenge. Then.
We have not gone anywhere.
Come upstairs now.
Where are we going?
It's in a different tavern. You'd have to go.
Are
to
we
it.
going?
I'm just walking out the front door now.
Okay.
But there's a fight.
I'm taking him
I
upstairs.
am responsible for a child right now.
Yeah, he's functionally a child at
I
this
was
point.
told about my challenge, so I just dropped my picture that I just spilt everywhere. The other one I threw, the other one I just spilled. And I'm going to roll again for a sleight of hand to grab another picture on my way out.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh my
so
god.
Would this be a disadvantage?
I'm just gonna let this happen. In a drunkenly Jack Sparrow fashion, stumble. You're able to successfully grab it.
I'm a swashbuckler.
This is the only thing I'm gonna remember from
Holy
the night.
shit,
was
I love this
watching
character,
this
Matt.
stumble, drunken Tekahn swiping. It's the only thing I'm gonna remember.
This is beautiful. All right.
In your drunken state,
So I am taking him upstairs to a bedroom.
This is the meat hall, so there's not.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm taking you to an inn then.
So Stonk is the one who has the information about the inn that was, like, he's paying for. So feel free.
Well,
but
let's talk about this. Are there any loose threads on Tekhann's outfit that I can drag him with?
I'm assuming his clothes are a little ratty. Little, not old, but
it's like hunter's gear.
Yeah.
So I will take
There's
a
a
loose
hole in
thread,
it.
pull on it just enough to make sure that there's tension, so he knows which way to go.
Yeah, you feel a small little tug at the bottom of your pants.
Each time I get tugged, I nearly fall over, though.
I could literally just sit on your boot as well, and you could carry me by walking.
Probably. That's not
Yeah, exactly.
He just lay down on top of
Feel free to reiterate.
and that was the last.
That was the last we heard,
Guys.
Sim.
So this place that I'm taking you guys to, I've gone to this place for years. It's underground fighting ring, to say the least.
Sounds good to me.
You are
They
free
are.
to return to your inn if you are not up to it. Well,
You know they also got a good inn as well. So they've got rooms as well.
Oh,
if
I
you
should
guys wanna
probably
stay there.
look at the letter and
Yeah.
see which inn it goes to.
It's just an inn.
Wait.
And,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's just
you
for an inn.
and there are 5 gold in it.
Well,
Okay.
we're in a tavern, basically.
We'll go to that
Not
inn.
an So we're going to the inn now.
Okay, so we're going.
I-
But we don't have the
Hey,
note.
He does.
I-
We're basically following.
Oh, wait, has he left?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Oh, you're with me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can I? Is this
That's not
a
even care.
participation, or can
Fair enough.
people?
Stonk, I can bring him to an inn.
Our spectators.
I don't know if you could walk.
A lot. There are quite a bit. Few.
Slanei, can you walk?
As we walk out, do we see guards heading in?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. You see what appear.
Actually, hot damn.
This is your.
You must
Hold
have
on.
20 on that.
I want to explain this really quick because this is the first time you've actually witnessed what appeared to be. I hesitate to say Crown's Guard.
Just guard.
They are hired and they work for the Empire.
Mercenaries.
Yeah, mercenaries. You see, well, most of them have like half plate armor. You notice that all of them have on at least one shoulder one of their plates painted blue with a green stripe across it.
Can I ask something to Stonk quietly?
Mhm.
Just gonna whisper to Stonk's ear since Stonk is kind of carrying me.
Mm-hmm.
Stonk,
Yes?
why do you hate the gods?
Haven't we had this conversation in a different campaign?
I feel like we've had this conversation in a different campaign.
Which is a recurring.
Actually,
Josh is
Josh
just,
has a theme
I feel
of,
like Feinheim
Fuck,
also
I-
said this too.
Yeah, it's just as
God
a Josh
sucks.
recurring.
and are you guys heading to where Tavi said? All right.
We're
So you
following
guys are
Tavi.
making your way to the tavern right now. So while you're walking, continue.
Also, the first person we come across, I just give my empty picture at this point.
The man you walk by just kind of holds it, sees it's empty, and just goes.
I also pat him on the back, too, but, like, I don't really have
He looks
my
back to you and
strength.
is like,
Should I roll for that?
"Thanks."
See how hard I pat him on the
No.
back?
You're probably too drunk right now for that.
And he just kind of looks at you, and just thanks, just walks away.
I shout, it's for my challenge!
What did you say, Stonk?
I didn't say anything
Oh, I
yet.
thought you said something.
Very drunk of you.
Kind of, as you drunkenly say that, he'll, like, quietly say to you, I don't hate the gods. I only hate 3 of them.
Like that.
3.
The big ones.
Thor, Ingvold, and Tuvesta.
are the gods powerful enough that they can hear someone dissing them from forever
They are
away?
not powerful enough to do. They are of a reasonable power. I will say in
Try and
CR
remember
terms,
that.
Yeah, I just
They do
rolled
not
this
get
confused and
invoked
remember it
if you
tomorrow.
don't say their name.
That's a
Yeah.
natural 18.
they are.
Not bad.
They
So
are.
he- I wrote it down.
beings,
I would have crossed
not
it out if you
necessarily
didn't.
Probably
gods.
should have rolled with disadvantage.
At disadvantage?
Maybe if you said their
Oh.
name, but if you
What
diss
kind
them
of check
without
would
saying
be
their name, you're
remembering
good.
though?
Intelligence.
Wisdom or intelligence? Well, I guess intelligence for wizards.
I love the pink dice you have. They're very sparkly. Yeah.
That's a 3.
Because
I'm gonna ask you this again
got a
tomorrow,
similar
and it's
one,
gonna be
but
a
tiny.
not.
That's a like
We'll be
lavender
nowhere
dye.
near the same
Yeah.
answer tomorrow.
Absolutely not.
this is my
Anyways,
Kattunge
Stonk has
die.
time to think
All
about
right.
his answer.
So, as you guys make to,
dangerous.
Tavi leads you to this. It's very nice, but it's a small little inn, and you see the a little plaque saying the Bradergot. And you see inside that there are some people inside, but it's relatively empty for this time of night. And there is a barmaiden at the head of the bar who's just this. She's got this curly reddish hair and is quite like athletic and strong for like I say this as in wide-shouldered for a woman. And she kind of turns to look at you. Oh, how may I help you?
I'm looking for my challenge.
You're looking...
I'll just be a minute.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nope. I was told by Sam that I have a challenge.
Sam?
Sam.
The blacksmith.
The very same.
I'm gonna have to write Sam down.
Sam, please let Sam be a recurring minor NPC who eventually is the BBEG.
Oh my god.
And we're the
Sam the blacksmith, the BBG.
But we're the reason he's the BBEG. Like he wasn't gonna be.
Steve again.
Alright. And she kind of, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I don't care to explain.
Yeah, go ahead, insight check.
That's not.
I'm a halfling.
I'm following
I
Tavi.
have no idea what's going on right now.
We're at the place. You gotta show us to this underground fighting ring.
There's a password. Look for it. Do you remember it?
I think I do. Can I?
You can look it up. You can look it up.
No, I don't know. You
So
don't even know where it is.
You with your... You got a 9, right?
Yeah.
With a 9, they're on... They're...
Some weird drunks.
Yeah, there's I don't know what you're talking about. To you, they're on completely different pages talking about 2 completely different things.
I ask the bartender for a drink and tell him that Aaron is paying for it.
Aaron?
Yeah.
I don't know who Aaron is. If you're...
This I pat Stronk on the shoulder.
Stronk.
This guy, this Stronk knows Aaron, and Aaron's paying for my drinks.
Stonk, you had
She
leather.
kind of furrows her brows together and presses on her what do you call this?
The letter?
Temple.
Presses on her temple a little bit.
He holds out a
Actually,
pop
this
for
is-
it.
temples are-
I was given
Oh,
the
yeah.
shot, though.
What
Brow.
the brow, like
Pinching her brow.
she
Yeah.
squeezes her brow a little bit and goes
Churro.
and says,
I'm not handing
sorry, if
Sorry.
you're already drunk, I'm not going to continue to give you...
Excuse me. Please
Yes?
ignore my enamored cohorts.
I'm not drunk.
Sir.
Roll deception.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage, for sure. Oof.
Alright.
Wait, what's disadvantage mean?
Roll
Disadvantage.
again. Take
Yeah.
a lower number.
I think you actually have expertise in deception.
Oh,
That's
it's
another
another
one.
nat
Okay, so I'm not drunk.
You say
Does
you're
he
drunk
pass out as he says
the
that?
drunkest way possible.
You stumble slightly as you do.
Hey,
We would like access to your
Tekahn.
downstairs brands.
Yeah.
you're drunk.
Downstairs. We don't have a downstairs.
Stew and rum.
Then I am.
So she turns to you and says, we don't have a downstairs.
Stew and rum sickens me.
But we do have a cellar. And she lifts up her hand and gestures all of you a little bit closer and walks behind the bar and lifts up a hidden door that goes downstairs and says,
Ooh. Walking along like, where's my room?
Oh, right, I forgot.
Stairs.
I see this and imagine in the most frat guy way possible. It's just like, whoa, cellar!
Underground.
This
fighting.
underground fighting ring's not gonna be underground for long.
Not if Tekhann's involved.
alright, goes down, and
Let's go
if you
down.
want to get a room for them, feel free.
Oh, how
Do
much
you
does it
forget?
cost?
For rooms?
No, I was asking that out of character.
Out of character?
In character, I forgot.
Yeah, if you forget, he's just gonna follow till he gets his room.
Wait.
Are you bringing this toddler downstairs?
Yes.
Because you've never told
we have
you were
halfway
having
down.
conversations with
That's
them, but not with him.
Don't I?
So he doesn't know what this underground cellar is quite yet. He wasn't paying attention.
Oh, well, I guess that solves my problem. That's an 8 to try and remember. We need a place to sleep.
All right. So, as you're all being led downstairs, this woman starts to lead you down, and you see her pull a torch off the wall and says, "Follow me." And she lights it and begins walking. You guys see as this underground kind of dugout. You see the support beams of the foundations for the building above. Slowly tunneling. It's a flat tunnel, so they flat the tunnel down, and you go down a small hallway before turning and seeing a wooden door and opening it. And as the door opens, you hear chattering and excitement downstairs. And she says,
Listen here.
"No
Oh,
stew or
fine.
rum here." And then she nods her head and walks away.
he's about to raise his hand, like, wait a second. And she's already gone.
Yeah. Alright,
What's wrong?
Inside.
Manuel.
I'm still carrying you, aren't I?
Yes.
Are you trying to go down?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Where are
I'm
the
with them.
rooms?
The rooms? Oh, right.
Michelle
Forgot about the rooms. Sorry.
Do you just go put your hand out and you drop sunlight? Are you drunk or no?
I'm relatively drunk.
I think we're both pretty tipsy.
Nowhere near as bad as these two.
So you're relatively tipsy then?
Yeah.
He buzzed.
Buzzed would be the word, yeah.
Stonk need rooms for these two.
Who two?
I forgot there was
For this one and the one you have.
Oh.
No,
I need my challenge.
I'm here as
I
a.
know. The challenge right now is to get upstairs. Part 2 follows after that.
That doesn't sound like a challenge, Sam.
Trust me.
Wait,
the
what?
stairs will be enough of a challenge
it?
for your sorry ass.
What's it called when you watch an event again?
A loss of
Fair
brain
enough.
cells.
Here. And I give
Sounds
2
wrong.
gold to you, and then I hand over...
Wait, but I wanted to.
hand over...
Oh,
son, baby.
He does have the toe pads.
Oh, goodbye.
I just,
I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.
I just sort of like tuck him under my elbow.
I fall asleep right there.
I go back up.
I fall asleep right here.
Good night.
Alright. And I'll head inside.
Okay. Heading downstairs, for those who do come, you see, lightly lit up with torches on the walls, this dimly lit, very, I'll say a little bit muddy. There are boards on the walls, but you see dirt kind of slipping through some of the walls and kind of scattered a little bit on the floor. You see this very, actually, quite crowded room surrounding what appears to be a elevated square like ring in the center, and in the middle you see what appears to be a human male who looks quite who's got like ruddier skin, fighting with this large woman actually, with short black hair with a white streak in it, and they are beating the shit out of each other in the center of the ring, while everyone else around them is cheering.
I want to watch.
A human approaches you. Hey, we just started. Any bets?
Oh.
Do you have my challenge?
No,
You want a
go
challenge
upstairs.
tonight?
I'm looking for a challenge.
Well, if you're looking for a challenge, if
No!
well,
You got him too drunk.
Your challenge is upstairs!
This looks more challenging.
Look at those stairs! Now
I'm not
try
much
it.
of a betting man, but I will participate.
Stairs.
if you're
Can
willing to
you?
participate,
You can!
the next one up's an
Remove
open
it
spot.
to a saw!
I'll fill it then.
Do it.
Perfect.
Once I find
Anybody
Sam and
else?
Get my challenge.
Damn, I'm
You
really,
Sam is
I'm
upstairs!
really
Yeah, sign me up
upset
for
that I
it.
don't get to watch Stonk
I
fight.
get to watch Stonk
That was
fight.
3, 1 unwilling, and 1.
One unconscious in fur.
Wait, did I sign up?
Fluffy.
They walked around and only got an official sign up from them two, and they hold out a piece of paper and you write your name down. And
Stonk caller.
Wait, do I even know how to write?
Do you?
I think
You're not even
I think
there
you
to see his
would have
full
been taught
name.
in-
I know I'm
basic.
not.
Okay.
I'd be too drunk to remember his name.
I don't think anyone's going to
And
be looking at the
they-
sheet, so...
turn the clipboard to you.
I just grab the entire thing and just start writing all over it.
Whoa, wait, no, I need that. And it's gonna kind of yank it away.
Sir, he is drunk!
Alright, if you do not want him to participate, I can remove him.
No,
I am not
his
drunk.
challenge is the
I
stairs!
am looking for my challenge.
Sam is upstairs! You fucking idiot!
I just start shouting at the
I
top
am-
of my lungs, Sam!
I imagine they locked the door, so I had to like bang to get out.
No. You were able to lift it up from the bottom.
No, don't
There's-
worry. Don't
there's some
worry,
slight,
Sam. Don't worry, I've got this.
fuzzy.
His name is Tekahn.
You're just hugging the plate now.
Tehkahn.
Slanei has remembered the fuzziness, and
Who's
that's
he fighting?
all he's feeling is the fuzzy.
Well, it depends on who wins this.
Oh, excellent.
It looks like you won't be earning your money then.
There's money?
Yep, if you go upstairs.
You would not know, but I will say the rest of you know he's a fucking werewolf! If he gets hit, he will show himself.
Yeah.
I just signed him up for
I
it.
was away.
I know you did.
The one who's trying to.
This is my very direct DM way of, are you sure you want to do this?
Yes!
I am sure. Tyler is sure he wants you to do it.
You guys might be
Christopher-
leaving. You guys might be leaving town pretty quick.
I, Christopher, want to witness this.
Oh, too bad. You're too drunk.
No, I, Christopher, am ready for this. I, Slanei. This is probably a bad idea.
So writes the name down and walks away.
Why do I do this every campaign I join?
This is wonderful. You're doing great.
Oh no, Thomas.
The crackhead energy fits this party so well.
There's
So-
free food upstairs.
I'm gonna go get 2 rooms.
Okay. So you're able to get 2 rooms
am
for a few silver each. So they break down.
Sam's upstairs.
And I'll say three rooms for
Can you
3
not?
silver. So you get
You've already failed
2
part
silver
one of the
back, and you
challenge.
still have 1.
Your hair flips around when you do that.
Do you do that with your head, like in character?
Yeah.
Like a bobble.
I just go to one room and I kind of plop you on the bed like you plop a cat. Not how you drop a human.
But
Like expecting them to land on their feet.
Yeah.
he's unconscious, though. Sleeping cats wouldn't land on their feet either way.
And I just sort of pat him and then walk and leave the room.
Slanei just kind of.
So right now, you notice as the woman and the man are fighting in the center of the ring, and
Rooting for the woman.
okay. So from what it
Not
looks like,
placing any
the
bets.
woman is she is not like beating the shit out of him, but she's winning. So she's currently winning right now, and people are cheering. Okay, and I'll do one more percentile
But
for
bigger.
the end. Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Does she rage?
Near, as she seems to be winning, and this man is slowly, like, giving in slightly, with one swoop, he knocks her out. I rolled a 2.
Oh, no.
Low was him, high was her. So it was one, he knocks her out, and everyone just screams as the underdog wins. And he raises his arm and just kind of like, with adrenaline, just lets out like a little bit of a war cry, and everyone cheers. They begin pulling, dragging the body off of the stage, and the person who was taking the names from before gets up on stage. All right, Geoff has won, and everyone just like
Geoff.
up. Yeah, Geoff.
Geoff.
Yeah, it's Geoff.
Joffrey.
Y'all.
And he turns to the crowd and says, "Up next, we have Stonk." Stonk.
Yes.
And they seem to like,
Going to.
oh, and you actually notice that this ceiling is a little bit not too short for you, but once you get on stage, you are not going to be able to jump.
Oh no! Oh.
This is not designed
You
for
go
you.
swing your glaive and
You
get stuck in
see,
the
you see
ceiling.
this, you see this man like see as you come on stage. Go wait, this shouldn't be against the rules. This is not fair.
Come on, let's go.
I'm sorry, he wrote his name down.
He can write!
He can write.
fucking.
Wait, I can see.
Yes.
I can fight.
How protected is like the stage to go and announce what's happening?
It's code of honor.
So I could walk up there,
Yeah.
theoretically, and I
Yes.
could ask for Sam.
Yes, you could.
Do I need to do like some sort of check to see if I could even climb the stairs onto the stage?
No, it's not stairs. It's just kind of like lift.
I have a question.
Yes.
Considering I am roughly 2.5 feet tall, if I were to cast a spell, what is the odds of someone looking down that far
They
to
would
notice
not
me?
know you cast it unless you are being loud with your verbal components.
Fair.
So, do you climb on stage then?
Yeah.
Oh, sir. And Steve steps back, and what do you say?
I am looking for Sam. I need my challenge.
The man lifts his hand and says, "All right, Stonk, Geoff, the first one who can get him out of here wins."
Oh boy.
I'm going to pull down my hood and like undo some of the wrapping and just go, "Here I am,
Sam."
Yep.
Do you run out of the room as well?
Geoff immediately just is kind of like, "Oh, fucking right, I can
I'm
do
getting
this."
ready to like grapple him, but I'm like waiting to see what
You are
does.
closer, so you're going to need to make a move now because Geoff will, unless you don't.
Well, I want to hear what you do first.
Okay.
After hearing that Sam is there.
Sam
What
is
do you do?
there.
Where is my challenge? I just punch something. Like the closest thing.
That would either be Stonk or Geoff. Roll a percentile, please. High for Stonk,
Or
low
no,
for Geoff.
even odd.
Even,
One
even odd.
and
Or hear me out. Hear me out.
these
A
two.
D2.
Yeah. Just roll.
True G2 will work.
Yeah, no, roll, like, if it's even number, then Stonk.
Geoff.
Or no, so even number is
Even
Geoff.
Geoff.
Alright,
Is it
you punch
even?
Geoff.
So you punch Geoff, roll the hit. Unarmed attack. That's a +4.
15.
15?
Hits.
Oh yeah.
And you punch him in the face. So your strength modifier, I think, is a +2. So you hit him for 3. It's a +3? Oh, dear, okay.
It's 1+, right?
1 plus.
Oh, yeah, you're correct.
Unarmed strike is 3, yeah.
Yeah. So you just immediately punch him in the face, and everyone goes, "Whoa!" as the person who was wrote up the things to go, "Oh, this is actually going to be interesting," and gets off the stage to spectate. And everyone starts just kind of clearing the area that you guys begin to move into.
No one knows.
How do you react to this?
I'm over here!
You
cowering Nimrod!
Geoff is currently dazed because he was just punched in the face.
I'm gonna grapple him.
I'm just imagining it was like a whirlwind punch. Okay, so can he do acrobatics or?
He can do acrobatics or athletics.
So
I
you
do
most
athletics.
likely are going to use acrobatics
Yeah,
as you have
okay.
higher.
This is my best.
Acrobatics +6. Alright.
It's not bad. I have a +6 too, so.
This might be fair.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
He didn't.
That's
I'm not-
being marked.
as you go into grapple, he actually puts up quite a decent fight, but you are able to you're just bigger, so you're able to. Are you pinning him to the ground, or are you holding him still?
I'm holding him,
That's
and
black and blue right
when
there.
I grab him and get a good hold of him,
Yeah.
I'm gonna push him out of the
These are
ring.
black.
Okay, so you push him out of the ring. Make a dexterity check
20.
to see if you fall because you are being shoved.
First one's black.
Yeah.
You go prone.
Oh no, you do not. You do not fall. You're okay.
You don't
So-
go prone.
You stumble a little bit, but you were able to regain it.
I'm the most, acrobatic drunk ever.
I know, this is so Jack Sparrow. So, Geoff immediately after regaining his consciousness, I guess you could say, looks at you as you see blood from his gums just kind of like bleed out. I'm gonna fucking kill him, and he's gonna jump down and try to knock you in the face. That is a 5. That does not hit. He misses you. You, similar Jack Sparrow style, just dodge out of the way and he misses. All right, up. I'm just gonna have it be Tekahn, Geoff, Stonk. Okay, so Stonk, you're up next.
Oh, I'm up next?
Yeah.
Well, I'm now in charge of Tekahn.
I
And I
don't
was
know.
trying to
You
deal
did not
with him
process that
as
he got stabbed and
peacefully-
werewolfed.
No, I didn't. I didn't see it. Or, well, I didn't. I was focusing on something else. However, my charge just almost got
We're
hit.
so
So-
glad that missed.
I'm now going to punch Geoff.
Okay.
Can I go
Recklessly.
after-
Oh, let's go. Yes.
Can I go after him?
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled an 11 to be like, wait, oh shit.
Um,
So he remembers way too late.
Wait.
23 to hit.
Oh, that definitely hits.
5 damage.
All right, he takes 5 damage. Okay, that is the end of your turn. Tekahn, what do you want to do? You can try to break free. Oh wait, no, I thought it was after.
No, he's not grappled or anything.
I said
Oh, he's
after.
the one
to go
after
for Stonk.
Oh yeah, sorry, you go. You can go then.
Okay. Does this make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. I want to try to not yell, but cast Charm Person.
So you whisper to yourself, and who are you casting it? All right, what kind of save is it?
Wisdom.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
No, you dumped intelligence, not wisdom.
No, I have -1 to both, I think.
No, you only have a -1 to 1.
Oh, yeah.
Either way, you're gonna fail.
That's gonna fail.
Yeah.
You might.
That might actually end up being good.
It's probably for the best that you.
Matt, unironically, is rolling perfectly for like what's happening. The nat 1 for the drink, and then stealing it with like such perfect. Oh, this is so good. Okay.
The dice. This is now.
So, please explain to Matt what the effects of charm person does.
You're friendly towards me.
You want to trust him.
You trust me, basically.
Okay.
You're friendly towards me, you trust me.
Okay. I'm just gonna do.
Oh, thank you.
I have a question.
The crowd rolled a 3 to perceive that you're good.
I have a question though.
Yes.
Do I feel this happen?
I do not think people who are charmed.
Nope. They don't know about the effect. Unless the spell states, they'll never know about the effect.
The spell ends the creature knows charmed by you, but
so
he's drunk.
you currently immediately kind of feel this strange bromance with Simulacrum. You trust him with your life, and right now he says,
"Come with me."
The voice of a
And
princess.
we'll see.
With the
What
voice
does he
of
do?
the princess.
Oh yeah, I go with them, right?
Yeah. So he starts going, and Jeff is just like, "Fuck it." He's gonna go for one more in the back of the
I
head.
imagine Geoff goes.
Roll a
dog.
20. Roll a 20.
3. He misses.
Christ.
Holy shit. Okay.
After he misses that, I'm gonna grab him by the shoulder and say, "Your fight's with me!" And I'm gonna fucking punch him again.
Yeah.
Recklessly, of course.
This is wonderful bonding.
Alright, so that's 17 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, 5 more damage.
Okay.
This is the most beautiful thing I've never
He is
witnessed.
And he goes,
chaos.
"You fucking asshole!" and goes for
This
you.
is the tavern arson levels of chaos.
Oh, he rolled a 19.
That'll
hit. So he does 3 damage to you.
Oh no!
No, sorry, 4 because he's a 16. So yeah, it is a plus
Would
1.
you like to
So it's plus
rage?
4.
I'm at 27 HP. Fine. I really
27 is
don't.
my
I have one more rage though.
I would just like to say I apologize. Chris's chaos is very infectious.
This is great. I'm having a lot of
I
fun.
could do a
You didn't even stem originally from you.
because
Technically
that came
stemmed
back.
from Tavi.
Alright, well,
you're right.
I'm just gonna try and
Because
finish
the crowd
this
is
guy
going
off.
nuts,
But
by
I
the
did
way.
get
They
people
love
drunk.
this.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this guy off. Reckless attack again.
Well,
You are doing advantage on this.
Oh, yeah,
Yes, but
that's
I
well,
think he
okay.
has
Next
15
time I will, I
more
forgot.
I wasn't going to listen
Oh, that's not great. That's only a 13 to hit.
He's not wearing armor, that hits.
Yes.
He is not doing so hot. right
5 damage.
now. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, up next, he is going to. He instead, like, well, normally he was swinging for your face. Yeah, that's not something you can really do with a Goliath, so
Just
he's
go
going
for
for the
the
nuts.
body.
He's going for the nuts.
Oh, that's a bitch move.
That's why he has
And
advantage.
that's a 14, so that's a 14 plus
Yeah.
4.
that'll
Yeah,
hit.
okay. So that's 3 damage straight to the nuts. How does he...
Yeah, Stone's endurance.
So,
Yeah, I just shrugged that off.
so Stone Endurance is a great Goliath ability
Yes,
where you can just
Glenn.
shrug off damage, so Geoff goes for the nuts and he just shrugs it off, no reaction. When he does it, he looks up at you and sees no reaction.
I would like to fucking just elbow drop on him.
You could punch him, though, out of the ring.
Yeah, but I kind of want to make sure he knows his place. Alright, so not as good. 16.
That hits.
Alright, another 5 damage.
He's out. How do you want to do it? I mean, how do you want to knock him out?
Well, I thought it was pretty clear. I'm elbow dropping this ass.
And he just crumbles right
Yeah,
at you.
there's no...
Everyone in the crowd just goes...
Especially since it's to his head, there's probably no reaction. Like, there's just instant drop, instant knockout.
Yeah, it's like... Well, that's great, and the person who took the names earlier is just like, well, that was unexpected. Round of applause for Stonk, and everyone's And right now, what are you two doing? You're bringing him upstairs.
Running up the stairs.
Okay. So-
I'm
Come with me.
Yeah,
I'm convinced that since I'm leaving this fight, I need to do it stealthily.
Yeah. Okay. Roll.
So I'm doing that thing where I'm like trying to walk against the walls and stuff.
Okay.
Are you humming your own theme song
I,
like Kronk?
Wow, plus 6 to
Would
stealth.
this
I
be
think.
with
No,
disadvantage?
you have. So you have. I think you took expertise in sleight of hand and.
Yeah, you
No,
still
plus
6.
No.
So you still have plus 6. Okay.
Yeah, so I got 18.
18. So yeah, with an 18, you are very successfully up against the wall. People don't know where you went.
Does he know where I went?
I'm not
Roll.
facing you, really. I'm just running upstairs.
Okay, fair. Do a basic perception, just...
Very.
Mhm.
I'm gonna send you a question.
Okay.
That's a 6 or a 9. With a 9.
Yeah.
Plus.
Who's my next fighter?
Not enough.
Not enough. So
am I
you're not
fighting
quite
next?
sure where he is,
It's a
but
14.
you do know that the charm person worked, so while you can't see him, you are hoping he's following.
Mhm.
Until the stairs, then I probably have to roll for that.
Yeah.
Down I could go upstairs properly right now.
Roll a dexterity check for up the stairs.
Oh!
But you are a rogue,
Yeah.
maybe?
It's just a dex check, so
That's
it's-
9.
Yeah.
That's still pretty good.
Why?
It's to, like, do, like, the crawl up the stairs.
Yeah, so you have to assist him up the stairs as
But
he immediately goes from the stealth to on the stairs
Yeah, flat faced.
flat face. So you with your height, it's a little bit difficult, but you attempt to help him up the stairs, and
Remind you, I'm
You
still
do.
stronger than our cleric.
that is true. That is true. You are able to bring him upstairs and find the room that you were supposed to be in. I'm assuming, Mikkel, you hear this and led them in.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so there are 3 rooms. That means each of you have to share one. So would you two be sharing a room then?
I would probably be bringing him to the same one that actually Slanei is in.
Okay. So you.
The drunk.
So
I sent you my reasoning.
That's I found the perfect gift for
Okay.
the ball
Do I still need
punch.
to roll this at disadvantage?
Alright.
Okay, just roll this normal.
roll disadvantage, I'd say.
Took me a minute to find it.
13 and... Oh wait, that's an 18. Ah.
I just
12.
12. Okay.
Hmm?
So as they come in, what are they? What are the seats?
That's fine.
They,
That's more convenient.
So please explain and feel free to roleplay stuff. I got pee.
as y'all walk into the room, you see like a semi like awake Slanei moving blankets and whatnot, like pulling it underneath the bed and moving the pillow underneath the bed as well.
Hello?
And it's just going to sleep under the bed.
Okay.
Are you my challenge?
No. Your first challenge is get in bed.
That is a lame challenge.
You'll find out in a second.
What is that?
Wait,
Oh, what is
wait,
happening?
I'm sorry.
Oh God!
Oh my.
You absolutely trust this man.
Oh,
The
no.
nat one.
Oh no, I'm not gonna mark it because that was a personal roll. Slanei is going to use this channel divinity. Your eyes are now blood red. Glowing.
You still trust him.
What's happening?
I know.
You don't notice it. I cast thaumaturgy.
Oh God! So you trust this man? His eyes are blood red, and he told you to get in bed, and you'll find out what happens next.
I will make sure. I'm trying to find a chair at this point in the room. I'm
Oh
assuming.
God, it's even kinkier than
Lord
we
God.
thought.
I'm grabbing a chair and slowly dragging it towards the foot of the bed.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I think he's lying there.
What are you doing,
Bed.
step?
Oh, you're actually in bed?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Things are
I'm
getting
going
kinky.
to get up into the chair, sit down, be like, are you ready for the challenge?
They're about
Slanei's
to
like
fuck.
half awake. And she's like,
Also, so ladies,
realizing that,
use
the challenge
thaumaturgy to
isn't
make his
quite
eyes
as
blood
painful as he
red.
thought it was going to
Oh
be.
no, it is. The challenge will be painful.
He sticks his head out.
I shout as loud as I possibly can. I want your hardest challenge, Sam.
You get to pick the 1 through 8.
I just sort of cover her ears.
2.
Yes.
What about you?
Oh, you're gonna roll a d8 to decide.
5.
Okay.
Oh God.
Do you want the 5 or the 2?
I want the 2.
You want the 5 or the 2?
I rolled 5.
Okay.
It's up to you now to pick.
So
Which
the
one is-
3.
Oh.
Okay. He pulls out a book. And he opens it. And he's just gonna sit there and be like, Chapter 1, the forward. And he's gonna begin to read one of his books.
What's it about?
Yeah, what's this book about?
Well,
one
as
is it?
probably these two can see, the title of the book is Cappuccino, an economic treatise.
Is there some
Your
spicy
challenge
chapters
is
in
to
there?
live through this book.
For 5 chapters and for 5
You have
rolls.
1 hour
Usually
before
it's
this
for 5
wears
chapters,
off.
but you also denied challenge,
Yeah.
mind
Now, I have a question.
Yes.
Are the rooms on either
Fuck
side of us,
you.
do they have people on them? Like, how?
Yes.
So you hear me yelling.
Yeah, I already said that he hears it.
I've made some assumptions.
I will say that in the other room, Mikkel has put his paws over Kattunge's ears, who is oblivious to what's going on.
I do want to say the forward is probably like an hour or 2 long.
So your charm person would wear off
exactly.
just as they got through the forward.
I will say at this point, are you tired now?
You
just
After
listened
an
to an
hour.
hour of that.
Yeah, I think no,
Probably.
Because this is probably the most comfortable bed you've ever been on.
You got stabbed, you turned into a werewolf, you turned back into a human,
You thought something
wait.
kinky was gonna happen,
Wait.
and then you got cappuccino.
you got
again, now.
shit-faced drunk, you walked all over the
Tekhann's
place.
had a long day, okay?
Yeah,
Blue balled.
blue ball.
I don't know what you expect from a kobold.
Something kinky, apparently.
about 20 minutes into
Size.
hearing this, can I begin ritually casting silence?
One thing I do say though,
And
as
it
he
would
starts
take up the
reading the book,
entire room.
you read the title of the book right before you start reading. I just shout economics.
Your character doesn't know what economics are.
I just,
But he's excited.
I just mumble like, that's a terrible safe word.
Oh my god.
Every now and then you say a buzzword and I just shout it back to you.
The buzzwords get worse and worse.
How many of those keywords can be construed?
Trickle down of economics.
How much are
The book is literally. I literally just wrote that it's a economic trading book.
Does he
All
just
of a
like
sudden,
about exports from the south. Basically.
all of a sudden you see macro,
you just hear him shout cinnamon?
micro.
Cinnamon.
Oh my god.
Chapter 2.
And
Southern
silence.
Rebellion.
The South.
Can you cast that drunk?
It's a ritual cast.
Yeah, but you're still drunk.
I will say it's double the time because you're drunk.
Perfect. I'm
So-
gonna
Takes
fill
the
a
whole
20-minute
chapter.
ritual cast.
Okay, so over 20 minutes, and I will say at this time, is your character still hyped or is he tiring himself out now?
I mean, I trust him, so I'm
Yeah.
trying my very hardest to listen to him because I think it's genuinely giving me value. So I'm fighting as hard as I can to stay awake.
I am virtually casting it under the bed, trying not to move.
Okay, so as silence is cast, you see as Simulacrum is still speaking, but no noise comes out. Would that make you fall asleep, or are you confused as to why the sound is stopped?
I'm confused. I don't know what's happening to my friend.
I will say at this time, you turn and you see he's fine, but you now notice you're not being heard. And you just realized, this bitch just used magic on you.
And I will go.
And you don't know he's a cleric.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
I thought I saw him use spells before.
No.
During the fight with the owlbear, I thought.
No.
Subtle
He
spell.
he
Oh,
subtles.
subtle spell.
I've subtle spelled all of my spells in front of you.
I still think
They
that
do know he's a cleric.
Yeah.
You do not yet.
I still think that was
So-
pretty obvious. The only other person who could hear me of all people besides him would be the other person in the room.
Oh yeah, you absolutely know it's Slanei, but you do not know how he casted that.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Would I feel the need to defend my the person
Oh,
that
God,
shouted at me?
I've created a
So
rampage
now that
monster.
the charm has ended, you are
Okay.
aware that they used magic on you to alter your mind. Whether or not you
Take offense to
acknowledge that they were trying to help you is up to you. You could also reasonably feel betrayed that your mind was augmented. So that how you react is up to you.
You did lose your challenge.
You think maybe I'd roll for it
Go ahead.
Sounds like we will.
because maybe I feel like
You could do both.
maybe I could feel uncomfortable and I feel like I need to defend myself and that survival instinct kicks in a little bit.
I do not. The conditions are someone hurts you.
Well, no, I'm not turning.
Okay.
I just feel like
Yes.
I need to.
Yeah, you would. This is a reasonable time to feel threatened.
Yeah.
So,
So
what is the...
top half is or let's just go evens odds. Odds,
that's fair.
survival instinct kicks in. Evens, I'm too tired and don't give a shit, so I go to sleep. Okay.
That's even.
Even.
There we go.
You've rolled perfectly.
Yeah.
The dice have
Which one was
spoken.
that?
The
That
dice
he goes
really
to
like
sleep.
Oh, he
math.
goes to sleep.
Yeah.
His dice set is perfect for his
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
Okay, So
Stonk and Tavi have just been like kicking ass for like the past hour.
I will.
then.
Yeah, I'll say that we'll cut the scene here as you begin to drift off, and we will come back to you two's interaction after we go to Stonk and Tavi. So Stonk and Tavi downstairs after winning, you've got a lot of people just patting your back, just like, yeah, Goliath man, woo, woo.
And don't you forget me!
Well, and as the person gets up on stage again, unfortunately, because that person was a contestant on the list, the next fighting our current champion Stonk is Tavi.
Yeah, let's go, big guy!
Alright!
And you see that people clapping their hands.
Rematch!
Some actually seem to recognize Tavi here.
Tavi's
So
like,
everyone is excited for the new
of
newbie
course.
and the
reigning
new
champion.
The
champion.
reigning
Yeah.
champ. Alright.
Let's go.
You decide when you're done, not the match.
I'm
Let's
ready.
go.
We're both like half naked.
Okay, let's go. All right, so you have your armor off.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so that
I
means
also
your
have my
AC
armor
is gonna
off.
be,
Well, fuck you.
No, you don't have your armor off. Your abs are still there.
I can't wait for this to be like a brawl to a wrestling fight, just pure making out.
Oh.
plus your dexterity.
There's gonna
Your
be
AC is
multiple
11.
rooms where
So,
there's gonna
Kattunge
be
is
so
not
much
allowed.
tension.
which I hate to say it, if Stonk doesn't roll above an 11, there's something wrong.
The
I'll be
staff
recklessing the
downstairs
entire time,
hear him
so it'd be
shouting
really
stuff
sad
where
if I
it's
didn't.
some down
Homeboy
up
wants to
above
get
would be
beat
like,
up anyway,
oh,
it's
so
fine.
it's not
No.
again.
So the good news is, whenever I reckless attack, I get advantage on all my attack rolls against whoever I'm attacking. However, you get advantage roll on all your attack rolls against
So
me too.
consider reckless as he is being reckless while attacking, making himself vulnerable, but also more likely to attack you.
Okay.
So he's gonna get advantage attacking you, and because he's kind of like vulnerable, you get advantage
And is
attacking
his
him.
AC the same
Yep.
with or without shirt?
Yes,
Yeah,
barbarians get
unfortunately.
something called unarmored defense.
I
You are
can't
at a-
remove
you-
that.
You are at a little bit of a disadvantage.
I am totally okay with that. Beat me up!
All right,
All
let's
right.
start.
There's so
There-
many,
there's
should we roll
there's a
initiative?
metaphorical ding ding. Okay, let's
there's so
go.
many kings.
Roll initiative just to see who goes first.
That's blue. So,
12 plus stuff. I
Okay,
think I'm gonna go
Stonk
first.
goes first.
All right.
You guys are in charge of your own AC and HP.
I'll let you know right now.
without your
I
armor.
have 27 out of 34
For what? Oh, you're unarmored.
and a 16
yeah,
armor
so I have
class.
4 plus 3.
So whenever you do an unarmored, you don't.
Okay.
The way to look at it, go back.
Oh, reckless attack,
Plus your strength.
of course.
So your dexterity?
Wow.
So
Your AC is 11.
You
AC is
can't get
11.
much worse than a 2 and a 3.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
So Stonk initially
9.
maybe a little
That's not gonna do it.
Yeah, I
overconfident,
know.
swings a little bit too high and forgets, oh yeah, I'm fighting humans, and one very strong punch goes right over your head.
Shit tells you. But you
That's gonna hit accurate.
so roll the d20 and then add 5.
How do crits
5?
work?
Because
in
it's your
this?
strength
Is it
plus
just
It does
it's
have unarmored
one
class on there.
Oh,
yeah,
all of it
I'm
is
just
doubled?
All of it is doubled.
Okay.
If she
I
doesn't
thought it
have
was
it.
just
You could go to
one
your
double
actions.
plus
Is it
strength.
Or you
on
just
the
like
app?
get him right in the
Yeah.
nose.
Yeah, go to your
So you
actions.
can just use that for
Yeah.
the attack.
Would it be one
Okay,
double
this
and
plus
then strength?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that
I feel
number
like
right there
cooler
is like
if
your
you're able
plus
to
5
just
right there
knock
is your strength plus your
No,
proficiency.
I agree. I just
So that's how
wanted
you
to
get
make
to
sure.
those numbers, but it's giving you the numbers.
Okay, it is. It
I
is.
am more confused.
Sorry.
It is your turn now to attack. The Stonk missed, so
Okay.
it's your turn.
And you have advantage.
You have advantage roll twice.
That's a 15.
plus-
Again.
That'll hit, but maybe you'll crit.
If
so
you
go
get a
again.
nat 20.
I
Just roll to see if
I
you
also have made the rule that crit doubles the whole thing
Okay.
for an unarmed attack.
I'm so very confused right now. 3.
Okay.
Okay.
So the 15 plus.
5, 20.
So then you
I
do
will
4 damage.
say you do have a paladin ability that
Smite, punch,
Oh!
smite, punch, smite, punch, smite, punch.
So, how that works?
because it's dumb you can't raw. Fuck that punch smite.
Punch smite.
Punch
That is
smite.
normally not
Can
allowed.
do
But
So,
that if you
how
want.
that works? So you use. So go to your spells.
I think that's ability.
Also,
Is
how
it
much is
abilities?
your flat?
Better at this.
Right now
it's
Slot, keep 4.
it's 4. Yeah.
Go to features.
I'll mark that up.
Simulacrum.
Features and traits.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
features and traits? You
I
is it
think
not a
so.
spell?
Because Kelly's new, let's just
Divine
let them
sense?
listen.
No?
Oh, is it not
Wait,
divine
hit,
sense?
keep going.
Lay on hands, fighting style, spellcasting, divine smite.
Yeah.
You
When you
set
hit-
a spell slot, you do 2d8 extra radiant damage.
Yep, you do 2d8 more
So-
damage.
You're gonna roll
You don't roll because you automatically do 4 damage from... So unarmed, you don't have to roll. It's just straight, 4 damage.
Okay.
Now, because you're smiting, you get to add 2d8 from
So
that.
Roll that twice.
Okay.
Roll once.
Hit the
So
2.
2, and then roll again.
8.
So 10,
14.
14 points of
Damage.
As
10 rating.
this is the first time you have seen this Stonk. As Tavi goes in for a punch, you see just lightning and electricity go in and right in the chest.
Honestly, I'm just hearing the one punch theme in my head right now.
I think I know you're here.
Alright, well,
Your
fair
goddess.
enough. That is fair. I would like to rage now.
Rage won't protect you from
You
that.
see the audience is
Yes,
just...
it will.
Whoa!
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's right,
Everyone,
bitch.
you see someone in the audience, they're professionals!
Reckless, of course.
Of course.
Alright, so that's a 21 to hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
DC's 11.
Yeah, alright, so that's
Take off your
7 damage.
I have a question. Does rage apply to unarmed?
Plus 2 melee damage with strength weapons.
So you take 7.
But I assume that if you're applying...
If I'm allowing smite, I'll
you're
allow
allowing
this. I will
smite,
allow
give me
this.
just the plus 2,
Yes, I
okay?
will allow it.
Otherwise, alright, so go ahead and top the damage.
Wait,
also,
how much was it?
it's just
7.
7.
Also, you use the spell slots to go ahead and tap out of that.
So Divine Smite uses a spell
Yeah,
slot,
so-
and depending on
Tap
what...
tap that.
So,
Spell slot.
Kelly, real quick,
Yes.
do you remember what I was telling you last night? It depends on what level you use, how many d8s you go. Right now, at level 3, you only have level 1 spell slots, but as you level up, you're going to get higher spell slots that'll allow you to
make it
smite for
master
more
rage.
damage.
So
Okay.
I was trying
but you
to be
did use a
fair.
spell. Have you used any other spells?
Yeah.
I used...
She already
Okay, you already marked
Used
the spell?
it
Okay.
the other day, yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay, Tavi's turn.
There's a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. It gets
Spellcasters
fun.
is your first time playing is a bit much at
Yeah.
first, but it makes the whole system when you
Okay.
play later on.
It
Wait,
becomes
this is just
second
rolling a
hand.
hit now,
so-
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, hit.
Still advantage.
Still advantage, so
Seven,
roll
okay.
again. Do you have advantage?
18.
18 hits.
Plus
That'll
5,
hit.
23.
And do you want to use another smite?
Yeah, why the fuck not?
Okay.
Good job again.
So,
So
You
did
just see like
4?
lightning
So 4.
fists coming out right
and
now.
now
then
roll
plus
another 2
seven
of these.
more.
This guy,
Yep.
okay. Plus
7.
And roll it again.
plus
1.
One.
8.
So 8,
so
12.
So 6 damage?
6.
Which is still a lot.
This is actually going to be quite even now that I think about it. However,
Well,
you do
how
have
much
a lot
HP do
more
you have?
HP.
I had 26.
You have 26 left?
I had 23.
16.
I had 16
Well,
now.
you have as much
Oh.
HP as I do.
Yeah, I'm down to 7.
Oh, you might.
I-
But
get
you
to
did
heal.
nasty.
Oh, but now she's out of spell slot.
You also use
Oh,
Stone
is she?
Endurance to shrug
Yeah.
off a nut slap.
Okay, so I can survive like
Yeah, you could feasibly survive.
3 more rounds.
Yeah. But you
All
could
right.
also knock her out in him out in the process.
Yeah, well,
That
23
hits.
to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, 7 points of damage.
You,
Yeet
You
indeed.
also have advantage when you
This
You need
It's
2
gonna
more
be
attacks to
close.
bring them down.
So, roll the
And they
20
eat it.
twice.
That'll do
18.
it.
18?
And
Oh.
16.
Okay.
They
It's
hit.
gonna be 4.
So just 4.
Let's just have to do.
Woo. 5 HP left.
Oh my god,
This
the
is
crowd
close.
is going nuts right now.
Alright.
Hey, you know what else you have?
Oh, 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, 7 more damage.
Lay on hands. Short rest or a long rest?
I think it's long.
Do you have your lay on hands?
That's why I was asking.
I've used up all my spell slots.
Because if it's a
No,
short
lay on
rest.
hands is in the spell slot.
It's an ability. That's what you remember when you had that like that ability that
If
allowed you to
you-
heal.
I will be very
Yeah.
disappointed if you use a full
Lay on
action
hands.
to heal. I'd be so sad.
Isn't it? Oh.
Replenishes on a long rest.
Ah, damn.
Okay,
Alright.
yeah, so no.
You've only got the
Yeah.
one option of punching.
Two health
You have,
pots.
if you hit a nat 20, you knock Stonk out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
If you don't,
You also
You
have
die.
advantage. Let's
Actually-
Yeah, no
roll.
pressure, no pressure.
roll. 19?
Oh, we need a 20.
Two.
2.
Damn.
You were 1
You
of.
still hit.
2 damage.
No.
Well, maybe Stonk will miss.
If Stonk misses.
That would be very
With
sad.
advantage and a
one.
plus what?
Roll 1.
Plus 6.
Roll
six.
1.
Yeah.
Snake dice. Snake dice.
Oh, 15 though.
That'll
Fifty.
Oh,
Alright,
if I had
7,
whipped my
you're
shit
down.
off,
And as Stonk just with this last swing
So you don't worry about the death
knocks
save. That's-
Tavi out and
It
you
was
fall
not
to the
lethal,
ground. Everyone cheers and that was the most entertaining fight they had seen in quite a long time. As the person comes up on stage and someone comes up to you and make sure you're okay. So bring.
I didn't think I was gonna win that.
That was so
I didn't
good.
think you were gonna win that either.
Holy
Thank
shit.
fucking God
So-
for Path of the Bear Toad.
If you roll 2 higher damage,
Bro,
you would be
if
dead.
I hadn't like used my other spell slot yesterday.
Oh my god.
Wait, paladins don't get their spell slots back after a short rest. It's a
No,
long
it's a long rest.
Yeah.
So
Only
as Tavi is knocked out, everyone cheers. The person gets up on the stage. Well, that has been the best thing I've seen in years. And then comes up to you and pats you on the back. It's like, I think we've got a winner.
Yes!
And
you
shoved
mix that
into
back?
your hand, you this bag of gold as 20 gold is handed over to you, and the announcer kind of whispers into your ear, "Please come back. They really like you." Pat, pat, and they walk away, and
No
everyone
promises.
just kind of comes up to both of you as you begin to regain consciousness.
I'll as I'm like getting ready or grabbing my gold, I guess. I'll also
I will add that to your thing.
thank you. I'll reach down a
I said
hand
20
to
gold, right?
Tavi
Yes.
and help them up. Good fight.
Damn, Stomp
Very
is now
good.
the richest person in the party.
Stonks now there's just
I was the richest person for a hot minute, and now I'm not.
So, as
Maybe you should
you-
have participated in the fight.
With my 7
As you two
strength.
both get up, I'm assuming, do you guys stay for any longer, or are you gonna get going to your rooms now?
I need to go take a rest.
Tavi
every-
needs a fat nap.
Everyone is like, as you leave, patting you on the back. You feel fucking glorious. Goliath man. Yes. And hold on. In the audience,
Oh, yeah.
you hear a woman, "I love you, Goliath man!" As you all head
Do
upstairs.
you respond to that?
Thank you.
Thank you, random
Random
citizen.
Thank you.
Blows a kiss.
I love you too, random citizen.
You hear the sound of someone falling to the ground. So, as you all head upstairs, I'm assuming I'll let you say you find your rooms. So, right now,
Wanna share
let's,
a room? 'Cause I
no,
think we're the
we
last
are,
2 people.
Go back in
we're gonna swap to this scene over here, Simulacrum and Slanei.
Before they actually get upstairs, I'm going to walk out of the room, out of the zone of silence. and
Oh, so
cast.
are you booking it?
I'm just walking.
Okay.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, I forgot that I cast silence.
I'm casting infestation.
Okay, please explain what happens.
Flies appear over him.
And you cannot hear the buzz, but you can feel them.
You can feel
That's the worst!
I'm sorry. I need to,
I will.
that's it.
Tekahn, you are sleeping like a little baby right now.
I'm out.
Does
You're out.
infestation do damage?
It does.
It does, but I'm not going to have them bite him, basically.
They're just being annoying.
I'm going to roll out, presumably squishing a couple in the process.
Yeah.
And
They're
just,
magical, so...
I just sit up. I assume you're just at the doorway. No?
I'm behind the door now going, you know.
I'm going to just walk out. Do I see?
They're flying everywhere right now, but roll perception, and are you gonna sneak at all?
No, I'm just reading my book outside the
Okay.
door.
That's a natural 18, 24.
Yeah, you can see. You see that little shit snickering.
You see the
He doesn't
shadow.
see me though, does he?
I'm not trying.
Yeah.
He's behind the door, you said?
Mhm.
I would just like to continue to open the door.
Oh, no, I'm not like...
No, he's in the hallway.
I'm in the hallway.
Open cellar
behind
way.
the door.
I was hoping that the door would just continue to open.
But yeah, you turn your head and you see Simulacrum in the
All the
hallway.
infestations around me? I'm
Yeah.
just gonna go sit next to Simulacrum with the insects and just stare.
You notice as the flies land on him and his book gracefully.
I seem to got a mic problem there.
Wait, can I?
I
I need to.
We're gonna have party conflict.
Yeah,
This is beautiful.
This has been good party conflict,
This has been
though.
healthy party conflict, and it's probably about to not be healthy party conflict as the two spellcasters are at each other's throats.
As they're doing magic in the hallway where other guests can see it.
And
it is like 2 in the morning right now.
I would like to draw
Silence.
Zone of Silence.
Okay.
Or silence.
Zone of silence.
Zone of silence.
Zone of
I have
silence.
Zone of Truth and
Zone
Silence,
of
and they're
Truth.
right by each
Oh,
other.
that's fair.
DM flashbacks.
They're right by each other. I'm a little tired.
I Zone of Truth, the mob boss. She will understand.
I don't
can't
think she's
really argue
trustworthy.
that was good business. I'm like, how is...
besties now?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I feel like it was justifiable for Fina to have done what he did
yeah,
afterwards.
that's fair.
The come to Jesus moment that he had. I would like to cast Thaumaturgy
Okay.
and just make the flies go away.
So, like, pushed away from you,
Yeah.
or...
Like a gust of wind for
yeah,
They're
Thaumaturgy.
so-
not affected by that, I don't think.
They are not affected
But-
by that, I don't think. Because I don't think they're affected by magic. Magical. I'll check.
Do they only last a round?
How long does infestation last?
One action, yeah, so,
Oh.
but I can, it's a cantrip.
Oh.
So-
You just keep muttering it under your breath.
Mhm.
You're like conducting a little, like, do with your hand as it's going.
Yeah.
As
It
I'm
says...
flipping the page.
Let's see.
You can make the gust of wind fuck up his book
Oh, I am
page.
fucking up your book,
Make
too.
a Constitution saving throw real quick.
I'm not having them bite.
Oh, okay. I just want to see if you're poisoned.
I-
This movement does not provoke opportunity attacks if the direction rolled is
The
blocked.
gust of wind is
target
also
doesn't
fucking
move.
up your book, though.
It's fine.
No, I read your pages.
Continue.
It's bound, so, okay.
I'm just flipping the pages and ruining your reading time and just casually sitting
You know
next
what
to you.
page you're on.
Yeah, I literally, I'm the writer of the book, I've memorized it.
You're just doing it to look like you're doing something. You're just
I
playing.
don't-
It's like you're furiously like scrubbing the dishes, like, oh, look at me, I'm scrubbing the dishes. That pisses you off, right? And then he's just like,
Oh yeah, that really
I'm
pisses
pissed
me
off.
You're that one kid who can play Shrek in your mind.
Would you like to enter the competition?
I pull out a tinderbox and threaten the book. Make them go away.
I think I want all of the mites to just, instead of flying around him, all fly in position and look at him.
they all turn their heads eerily as they float in place and stare at you.
Make them go away.
Or what? You'll cast silence again.
You now hear the bzzz a lot.
Alright, burden the book.
And what will you do afterwards? I'm 6 feet in the ground. It's 2 a.m. We shouldn't be doing this right now.
The sexual
I just
tension
realized
over
something.
there.
Can I roll a perception? Is there anyone else in this hallway?
No, it is that night, do not worry.
We're both casting magic in a hallway. I'm just gonna kind of try to shuffle him inside, like, realizing this is probably a bad idea.
I'm gonna close that door and go, okay, good night.
Alright. So,
I'm gonna walk back out the door.
okay, so, yeah, do you go to sleep then?
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay, going to
I'm
sleep.
underneath the bed still.
Okay. Whose room do you go to? Do you go to the empty one? Okay. Joining Mikkel. Mikkel, you are asleep, I'm assuming.
Mhm.
Kattunge is also asleep. And
Who's
Stonk and
curled at the
Tavi.
foot of the bed? This is an important question. Are you curled at the foot of the bed, or
Oh, she's sprawled.
Okay.
We didn't see which rooms we had.
No, you did not.
When
I'm
you
very tired.
When you did come up, I'd hand you your gold back, so you get 1 gold, 2 silver.
I haven't. This is the first time I've come back up in your sleep, most likely. So I'm gonna-
You don't know which rooms I bought?
I don't want to. I'm too tired to like deal with people, so I'm gonna go up to like one of the rooms, knock on it.
Roll a d4.
Hey, Lauren.
Yes?
Slanei didn't lock the door. He was too tired to do that.
3.
So that is first room, second room, third room. Okay, fourth would have been a random person's room. You make it in your room.
I wanted to do that. I don't know a random person. Oh damn. Oh well. I'll like open it
roll
up.
perception really quick. I know you're asleep, but
12.
okay. Okay, you don't notice anything.
I'll just open it up.
I've been trying
like,
to ignore the kinky stuff happening in the other room.
take a look inside, see that it's empty, and kind of open it up more. After you, Tavi.
You immediately sigh as the bed is too small.
I'll sleep
I
on
feel
the
that.
floor, buddy.
You push the beds together.
Long ways.
I'd like
Yeah, I'll do that if Tavi's offering to sleep on the floor. I
just
will,
have to have
as the rightful champion, I feel it's only necessary that I combine these two beds into one
What you do is they
and
have
get
the,
a good night's rest.
They each have a board, but not the floor, the footbeds. You just turn one around, smush them together.
I will say I give you pillows and everything. I just need one pillow and a
I
blanket.
think he's too tired to care at this point. He's fine.
Trying to make it as comfortable as I can on the ground.
So it is. Alright, so everyone at this point has fallen asleep, and I think this is an appropriate time to end the session.
Yeah, holy shit.
I had a lot of fun.
That was great.
That was a wonderful session. You all did fantastic, and I am so glad we're back together doing this. I am very proud of you, Matt. That was really good.
RP that doesn't destroy the world?
Holy shit, Matt
What a
actually didn't destroy
concept.
the world.
Well, Matt almost destroyed it had he been hit.
He didn't commit a war crime, guys! Everyone give him a round of applause!
The recording is picking this up. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
No war crime
yet. That's bound to happen. We're a D&D camp.
Absolutely.
And we're going to
soul.
We're also going to judge other groups for doing war crimes, despite the fact that we in the past will have done those war crimes.
Fair,
We've
fair.
committed many war crimes.
In fact, actually, I think Slanei and
war
I'll live there
crimes
for a
go
second,
by.
and Simulacrum have both committed crimes in the form of casting magic offensively towards each other.
Absolutely. You two, oh, this is wonderful. Okay,
The two
so,
spellcasters are idiots.
any final words before we wrap up the recording? Great job, guys.
Stonk is undefeated.
For now.
I mean, he got defeated in arm wrestling.
Mikkel is
That
silent.
cancels out. I beat her.
Mikkel didn't notice.
Yeah, okay.
Mikkel has
didn't
been
notice.
silently kink shaming you guys.
I mean,
I'll prepare for the kink shame in a second, next session then.
Alright. You guys did great, and I cannot wait to pick this up next Monday.
Are we not doing Saturday?
We can't do it.
No, so Saturday
we're not
was...
doing 2 sessions.
Not this Monday, next
This
month.
was already too much doing back-to-back sessions, okay? We're Monday from now
We're
on.
doing it every other day.
No, I can't do it Monday.
You cannot from
I'm
now on?
doing- No, not
Oh,
from
no,
now
next
on.
week. Next week we're not.
I can't.
Yeah, next week, no Monday, no session. We can probably pick another time this next week, but usually from now on we will be doing Mondays. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. See you all next week.